Oh my God, I've just been clocked by the Fed.
Now, broom, you must now sweep for me, the dust it fills my room.
No, John, I will not sweep for you, for I am not your broom.
What nonsense are you speaking, broom? My words you must obey.
Another life awaits me, and I'm leaving you today. I am not your broom. I am not your broom. I've had enough. I'm throwing off my chains of servitude. I am not your broom. I am not your broom. No longer must I sweep for you, for I am not your broom.
Wow. Iain Lee.
Hello.
Virgin Radio.
I'm an enthusiastic amateur. I'm looking for some new ideas. I'm the have-a-go hero.
How many times have you been in the toilet? Who would you go play for?
I'm Russ Williams.
Oh, man alive, fantastic. Hello, this is Iain Lee filling in for Jeff again, who's on holiday. He's back next week, isn't he, David?
He's back next week.
On Monday. So the abusive emails, save your fingers and your internet connection charges. Dave, does anyone still use 56k dial-up? Does anyone use that?
Good question.
But that's the shock. I know my mum, she doesn't use her computer anymore, but she still has. If she were to plug her computer into the phone, it would be the 56 and the K and the dial-up.
We almost want to hear the that magical dial-up sound, don't we?
They should fake that on broadband, so you get the or that's obviously not a very good representation. Well, I tell you what, tonight's show is dedicated to the magic of 56k dial-up. We'll talk about that later on. But for some reason, the phones have gone mental, so let's just rattle through and see what these people want. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening.
You were in the papers today.
Was I?
It was quite a good article, actually.
What have I done now?
Lee from the Slough Court in textual intercourse. It's confirmed that the already suspicious Iain Lee, TV and radio presenter, sends texts such as, how would you like your eggs, scrambled or fertilised, to Rick Reynolds.
Oh, it's Ryan Reynolds. If you're going to do it,
right.
get the name right. Get the name of the man I'd like the hair of right. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
Have you had your haircut like Ryan Reynolds yet? I'm serious.
Is that Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Not yet, no. I'm going to see I'm booking an appointment with my hairdresser tomorrow to see what magic he can work on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man alive. Let's try line 9. 9, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Ian, it's Stuart from Royston.
Hey, Stuart from Royston.
Forget about 56k, I want to get on Rob's top 50 list.
Oh, no, we're not doing... That's something different. It's not... That's Rob Burnett, who is an enemy of the show, is starting his own top 50 list, trying to steal my thunder. We're not having any mention of that on this show this evening. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
What's going on, Ian? I should have been the first caller tonight, because I'm number 1 on Rob's list. I get VIP treatment from now on, boss.
That's Rob's list. That's nothing to do with the show, and we're not going to mention it on the show tonight.
Ian,
okay?
guess what, mate?
What?
I've got to do...
Oh, get a new act, Paulie, is what I say to that. Let's try line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Ian, Stuart from Royston. What about Rob's list?
No, it's not happening. That's not what's happening tonight. Very tempted not to take any phone calls if this is going to be the main thrust. Let's try 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Ian, how you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. I know you got... I heard you were getting tickets for the Maiden concert the other week.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did get tickets, yes.
Did you manage to get to see them?
No, because I lost the tickets.
Oh, no way, man. They were brilliant.
Yes, I bet they were. I lost the tickets. Yeah. Line 10. 10, you're on the wireless.
Are you a pinger?
A pinger?
Have you got a really bad dial-up connection?
No. One more. Try one more.
56k dial-up.
Oh, is that...
Noob.
Is that... No, that's very nice. A pinger. That's obviously the nickname for people with 56k dial-up. So there is
a new
now,
word.
There are now people being bullied because they've not made the leap to broadband. Well, if you're a pinger, then give us a call. Tonight's show is dedicated to the magic of pinging. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. How are we doing? All right?
Fine, thank you. What can I do for you?
Yeah, we're down to 43 places on Rob's list. All right, Davis, if you want one, just ring me again, buddy.
Yes,
all right, mate.
Rob,
that might be a conflict of interest.
Said, mate.
Right,
Nothing said.
Rob, I've got to ask you to stop calling this show, to stop posting on Digital Spy, and to stop hassling my shindiggery with all of your nonsense about the list. I'm not interested in your list, okay? It's a list for
someone
losers.
else has asked me to ring him tonight, don't you? Just because I could have a celebrity on my list by the end of tonight, that's all I'm saying.
Well, who? Paulie doesn't count as a celebrity.
No, we're talking about a proper celebrity.
No, I can't. I really just can't be bothered with this nonsense tonight. Let's try line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Typewriter, hip, 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 hip.
है जिंदगी की हर कहानी लिखता है.
Thank you. That's a good little song, wasn't it? I can sing some Hindi songs. I can sing 2 Hindi songs.
You've even got the music bed for it somewhere.
I've got the music bed, so I can sing 2 Hindi songs. And when I was in Pakistan, I entertained the children there. I was so fluent in the language that I could change one of the popular songs of the day. I could change it to swear words just by a simple shift of a vowel and a consonant.
You are a multi-linguist.
I am indeed. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hey, yeah, I want to bring up to be on Rob's top 50 list.
No, this is not good news at all. Let's try line... let's go. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Ian, it's Gary from Catford.
Hello, Gary from Catford.
Ian, last night you played a Rainbow track.
Yes.
I wondered where you stand on the battle of Toto versus Rainbow.
It's a tough one. I think I err on the side of Toto.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you very much. That's good news. Let's try a couple more. Then we'll start the show properly in a minute, I promise. Let's do... Can't seem to get rid of Gary, so Gary can stay there. And we'll go to line 8. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You're not doing the top 50 listeners list tonight?
No, we did that yesterday.
Any chance of a link or be put through to the Department of Rob Burnett?
Oh, for God's sake, I'm not... The Department of Rob Burnett. Let's try... Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Did you write down the names of all these people that want to get on my list? Because they're all ringing in. No one was bothered about yours. You know what I mean? But you need...
I'm number 1, boss. I'm number 1.
You're number 1, matey.
Oh, God,
Peter from Bangladesh is number 2.
He's getting a bit jealous here.
Right, that's right. No, that's not. No. Davis, you have to start screening the calls. I'm not sitting here for 3 hours listening to children witter on about, one of the listeners has set up an alternative list because he's got a dirty... No, I'm not doing that, I'm afraid. So, Davis, you'll have to screen them from now on, I'm afraid.
Let's do that. Let's introduce some topics and
yes,
screen
we will
the call.
The straight-to-air section there failed miserably. 0330 123 1215. If you call up now, you'll speak to my producer, Davis. Don't worry, he may sound like he's dangerous, but he's generally quite nice. He'll take your number and he will call you back, so it won't even cost you that much. There's the fun. I've just decided it's a 56k pinger special. If you're still using the 56k dial-up, I don't know why it amuses me so much. I'm happy to know that people, there are bullying names. Not that bullying is cool, of course it's bad, but there are names that people use to abuse 56k dial-uppers. Pingers is one. If that is you, what would be great is if we can get someone with 56k dial-up and someone with a broadband to have a Google-off where they have to Google something and we'll just time the difference betwixt the old technology and the new technology. 0330 123 1215 if you are a 56k dial-upper or a pinger. Let's put it to the test. And why the hell haven't you made the crossover to broadband? I mean, we have broadband here at Virgin. These computers are so slow, though. So slow. Speaking of computers, actually, tonight it's a computer special. I've just decided. Speaking of computers, if you share a computer with a partner or someone at work, a colleague, or you've been in a library and used a computer or an internet cafe, have you ever checked the history? You know, the bit at the top where you click it and it shows what websites. There's a computer here, not the one I'm looking at now if you're looking at me on the webcam. That computer there. And we were flicking through it yesterday, and there's a website that pops up, friendshiptoromance.com. Now, that doesn't... We had a look at it. It's a little bit, salacious. I don't know who's done it, whether it's part of the Jeff team. I don't know. I'm suspicious of Nelson or Annabelle. Or it could be JK or Joel. I believe they may use this studio. But it's a little bit suspicious. So if you're near a computer that is shared by other people, would you just have a little look in the history section, or the little pull-down tab at the top that's got all the websites on? Have a look. See if there are any suspicious websites on there. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Out them, name them and shame them and tell us what mucky websites, not necessarily mucky, but just weird websites, the people you share the computers with have been using. Oh, and also, I'm going to play a Beach Boys record. We've got a Monkeys song coming up after 11. Oh, come on. It literally doesn't get any better than having the Monkeys on. Spray on plasters, anybody? But I mentioned this to Davis. Spray on plasters. He went, oh yeah, been around for ages. Am I the first... What is going on here? 0330 123 1215. Are you aware of the phenomenon that is the spray on plasters? Have I missed other developments in home medication? I couldn't believe it. There's an advert. You don't need a plaster anymore. You get a spray. I'm going to buy some of the spray on plasters, and I'm just going to cut my arm tomorrow and spray it and see if it works. I hate plasters, but spray on plasters, wow! 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call about that. It's a mixed bunch tonight, but tonight is computer and technology special. I tell you what we'll try and do, actually. We'll see if we can get Stephen Murdoch from ISO Solutions on the phone to talk about 56k dial-up and website history. We'll put a call into him to see if he's around a little bit later on. He's if you've missed him, he's the computer expert that comes on occasionally and tells us what's what in the world of gadgets and computers. So we'll try and hunt him down a little bit later on. So there we go. 56k dial-up. Will you phone up and admit that you do it? Website history, a shared computer, and spray on plasters. Man alive! It don't get much better than that. And now a moment's silence for one of the greatest pop songs ever written in 1964. It's the Beach Boys, and I get around.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah.
Oh, come on, it's one Beach Boys hit to the next. 0330 123 1215. This is Iain Lee filling in for Jeff. If you like the show I'm doing, then why not listen to my show on a Sunday night? If you don't like it, well, up yours. Let's go to the phones. Let's go to Ayaz.
Yeah, hello, Ian.
Yes, Ayaz?
It was funny when you were talking about suspicious websites.
Oh, yes.
Because I went to the library last week.
You went to the library, yes?
Yeah, I was checking the history.
Yeah.
You won't believe what I found.
Go on. It wasn't Stealth Bummers, was it?
No.
Have you heard of this? There's a site called Stealth Bummers, and basically, yeah. If it's very funny. There's pictures of people. Imagine I'm leaning over my desk, looking at my computer, which I'm doing now.
Yeah, I'm on the webcam.
Someone would sneak. Can you see it? Well, someone would sneak up behind me, pretend to be bumming me, and someone would take a picture of it and put it on a website. But that's not the website you found, Ayaz, on the computer in your library. What was it, my friend?
It was donkeys.
Steady on now. We've got young ears listening. You've got young ears, so be careful. Yes.
Okay, I'll just say doing it.
The actual animals, donkeys.
Yeah, and that was one of the histories.
And they were doing it. They were doing it with other donkeys.
Yeah, and there was one doing it with a girl.
Oh no, we don't. No, David, surely you could impose some sort of screening system into this show, can't you? He's running up talking
I think we will need to. Not a good subject to talk about. If we could steer clear of that would be.
Yes, if we can steer clear of bestiality and hardcore pornography. I think, and I just think,
unless it's porn for the blind.
Unless
which will be later.
We've got one tonight, have we? Excellent.
Yes.
I've not heard it yet, so that should be fun. Okay, let's try Gary. Hello, Gary.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Gary.
How are you?
I'm all right. Yesterday, I had a 4-hour doze in the afternoon. Today, I had a 3-hour doze in the afternoon.
Maybe that means you're getting younger.
Yeah, and let me just think of that for a second. I'm getting younger. I like your style, Gary from Luton. What can I do for you, my friend?
Oh, thank you. I want to tell you about friendshiptoromance.com.
Oh, yes.
It's a Jeff Show special offer.
It's a what?
It's a Jeff Show special offer.
It's a Jeff Show special offer. What does that mean?
Every night, Nelson, the producer, has to find a special offer, and he got a special offer for perverts who want to use friendship to romance.
Ah, I see. Okay, so basically, Nelson found this website in the day, worried that he would get busted by his bosses here at the Virgin radio station, and so somehow wove it into the magical Jeff Show so it looked like he had a legitimate reason for...
It's all a front. It's all a front.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of this. What special offer did he manage to get for the listeners, Gary?
Apparently you get, 1 month's membership for free.
Oh, it sounds interesting. I'm kind of keen. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We'll have more of your calls. We want someone who's got 56k dial-up. More of your calls after Pulp. Thank you.
Sail on, sail on. Sail on, sail on, sail on.
Virgin Radio.
I'm getting quite good on the wheels of steel.
Yeah, quite slick now.
Getting slick. It's only taken 7 months to
yeah,
work out how to press the buttons and. stuff. Hello, this is Ian Lee filling in for Jeff and all of that stuff. This is funny, it's a computer special. Your computer's broken in there, hasn't it, Davis?
The emails are down.
My emails are working, by the way, so...
I think they're just sort of filtering through now, but it's a bit slow tonight.
Ian.lee@virginradio.co.uk if you want to email me, you're more than welcome to. We're celebrating the magic of 56k dial-up, or the pingers. Website history, if you share a computer with someone and you're able to get to it, have a look through the history and just see if there's anything, embarrassing. Let's steer away from the bestiality and the hardcore pornography. Let's take that as read. There's going to be some on there. I'd be surprised if there wasn't some hardcore stuff on there. Let's if there's something else a little bit more awkward. And John, have you seen these spray-on plasters?
Me, I have, yeah, on the adverts, and I've never seen kids that excited about something since cheese strings. Well, it's very peculiar.
I saw he said a cheese string. I saw a cheese string. I saw a boy eating cheese strings for the first time ever the other day on a tube.
On the tube.
It was disgusting because it's a big, thick, sort of long tube of cheese, right? Like you unwrap it, and it's like this big, thick sort of stick of cheese. You go, oh, that's nice. That looks all right. But then they peel thin bits of cheese off.
I'm imagining.
Put their head back and
I'm imagining quite a not a very tall schoolboy. With quite sort of greasy fingers, with a loosened tie, almost dishevelled. Was that the sort of...
He was about 7.
I wouldn't recommend substituting the spray-on plasters for cheese strings.
No, oh, God, but these cheese strings, they look... why would anyone want to... I guess they're trying to make cheese fun, aren't they? But
Fun cheese on the tube.
But a bit of brie has always been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's always will be and always has been fun.
I'm changing my diet, John, and I'm afraid cheese is out.
Oh, and I gave you that cheese from the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, you gave me that cheese from the Isle of Wight at the weekend, Davis, and I took that home. I was very excited. You gave it to me on Sunday, so that would have been the 13th. I thought, oh, that'd be nice. I got it home, had a look at it the next day. It was eat by the 2nd of July, mate. So,
would you like to? Do you want to? Should we get Jodie onto that? Because she gave it to me as a present.
Who the hell is this Jodie woman?
Jodie's in marketing.
Well, Jodie from marketing, your cheese stinks. But no, cheese is out for me now. I'm not having any cheese. I'm trying to get slim. Yes, John. Sorry, I'm wittering away, and you called in.
It's all right. Can I give a shout out to the Mook?
No.
The Mook?
No, you're going to give a shout-out, even to Mook. No, you can't.
You know Mook?
I know Mook. Mook used to sell bootleg cassettes in Camden High Street about 15 years ago.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the guy behind Smudgegate.
Oh, for goodness.
From LVC.
Oh, Smudgegate. Yes, okay. No, you can't. This is not the Ken Bruce show, for goodness sake.
I'm very sorry.
Have you been drinking, John?
I've had one very quiet beer, but it's gone to my mind quite quickly.
Moke used to sell bootleg cassettes in Camden about 20 years ago. Both of which are very naughty. John, what do you want, for God's sakes?
I just wanted to talk spray-on plasters, and I was trying to think. I don't know anyone with 56k dial-up anymore. I thought it was dead.
OK, so you've called up to say you don't really know anything about any of the things we're talking about tonight.
I know about spray-on plasters.
Go on, then.
Well, you spray it on your wound. If you cut yourself, you spray it on it, and that...
Oh, I'm going to fade him down there and save him. I worked that out from the advert. I was able to work that bit out. It's not difficult. Elle!
Hey.
Hey?
Ian?
What?
I called you yesterday.
I don't really remember. I don't remember what I did this morning, let alone what happened last night.
Oh, you've been drinking.
What?
You've been drinking.
No, I don't drink.
Oh, and you're a vegetarian.
I don't drink. Vegetarian, I've cut cheese out of my diet. Can you what?
I'll play you a song.
Yeah, can you just talk a little... How old are you?
12 and 13, because it's my birthday today, but sometime around 11:37, I'm going to be 30.
Oh, well, OK. Well, of course, you'll be fast asleep in bed at that point, won't you? So that's good.
You think so?
Just talk... Here's a tip for you in life, Elle.
Yeah?
Talk a little bit slower.
Okay.
But don't take the mick, young man, because you... Maybe nearly 13, but you can still get a slap.
Can I play you I've Seen a Face? Guitar version.
The what version?
I've Seen a Face.
The Beatles song, yes.
Oh, yeah, the Recorder Quartet version.
Yeah.
Can I do my version of it?
Yeah, go on then.
It's all right.
Yeah, go on.
Right. It might sound bad because my phone's cracked.
Oh, brilliant. OK, well, that's good. So you're going to play us something that might sound bad. Well, that excites me no end, Elle.
OK. I'll play it anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's enough of that. We'll have more of your calls after this.
Watching me.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. This is Iain Lee filling in for Jeff. It's Computer Special! Yeah, it's not quite as exciting as it sounds in my head, to be honest. We're trying to get Stephen Murdoch on the line, hopefully after 11 is the latest on that, so we will see what happens. Hang on a second. We've got a call live from Tenerife. It's Christopher from West Wickham in Tenerife.
Hello, dude.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Oh, I'm a bit bored.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, don't bring your boredom and your melancholy and your misery to this show. I'm trying to keep everything a little bit up-tempo and a bit perky, so let's start this conversation again, and you sound a little bit more excited, all right?
Okay, then.
It's Christopher from Tenerife!
Hello, dudes. What's happening?
The sad thing is, for him, that is him being excited, Dave. That's him that is probably even slightly aroused, I would say, at that point. Christopher, what can we do for you?
I found a flaw in your plan, Ian.
What flaw in my plan have you found?
Well, you can't have a competition between dial-up and broadband. Do you want to know why? The people on the phone are on the phone to you, not to the dial-up.
Yeah, you're right, Christopher. Of course, if only they had invented some sort of like a telephone, like a portable telephone that didn't connect into the main phone thing, like like a mobile phone sort of thing that worked on a separate line. If only that technology existed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, so up yours, Tenerife. Yeah, up yours. Anything else?
Well, if the postman's off, you don't get any post.
What the hell? Oh man, I'm going on a holiday soon. I'm going to Greece soon, and boy oh boy, am I looking forward to not talking to fruitcakes and freaks on the phone. You're not a fruitcake, are you, Anthony?
No, Ian, I'm not.
Or a freak.
Yeah, have a nice holiday, won't you?
Well, it's in August, so it's a few
I'm
weeks
going
away.
in August as well, Ian.
You're not going to Greece, are you?
No.
Okay,
not.
I'm going to Greece.
I'm going to Aussie.
To Aussie?
Australia.
I'm going to LA. I'm going to LA for 3 days.
Yeah.
Coming back, and then almost immediately going to Greece.
Oh wow, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, it will be cool. It will be cool.
How's the show been? So I've just finished football. So.
I thought we'd do a technology special, right?
Yeah.
Turns out it's a little bit dull.
Dull?
Yes, well, of course I should have remembered that technology attracts dull people.
And dumb people.
And dumb people. So dull and dumb people, like Tommy, the Pinball Wizard, are calling in.
Oh, I shouldn't do, should they?
Sorry?
Who is calling in?
Dull and dumb people are calling in.
Ah.
So it's not,
Not very good.
No.
Anything else for the show? What else have you got for tonight?
Well, we got... I don't want to... Now, I set homework for everyone yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, I did set homework for everyone. I asked everybody to go online, find a computer game called Chucky Egg.
Oh, you did, yeah. My internet was down, so I couldn't, so...
Sorry?
My internet was down.
Your internet was down. Oh, chinny recon, Anthony.
I do apologise.
Oh, Jimmy Hill.
I apologise to you.
Oh, chinny recon, Anthony. Jimmy Hill. Jimmy Hill.
I do apologise.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, your internet was down, Anthony. Oh, I believe that. Yes, I believe that.
Yeah, listen,
I believe that, Anthony. Yeah, chinny recon.
Ian, stop.
I've got an itchy chin, Anthony. Sorry. Ooh, my chin is
Ian,
really itchy. Ooh.
Hello, that, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, Virgin Media, yeah, they're rubbish, man. It got
Whoa!
Okay. You don't believe me, do you?
I don't believe you.
Who are you with? What internet are you with?
I'm with... let's not go into what internet I'm with, I'm sure you...
Oh, no.
Anyway, Anthony, what do you want?
Yeah, last night's showing.
Yeah.
Just because Dave didn't call me back.
Oh, dear.
Oh, what's your... You want a second? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I don't watch EastEnders. I don't watch any soaps at all.
Well, hang on a minute. Oh, Anthony?
What? Yeah?
So you don't watch EastEnders?
No.
Okay, brilliant. I'm going to let you go because I've just had a brilliant idea.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, I've just... Anthony has just given me a brilliant idea. This is... Davis, I need to run this past you. You do what you're going to do. I think I've had a brilliant idea. So, let me play a record, then some adverts. Oh, no, you're there, Anthony. Okay, Davis. How about... If we have... I don't quite know how this works, so maybe it's not a brilliant idea, and the more I get closer to saying it, the realise actually it's a rubbish idea. Where somebody phones up every night and talks about... just has a recap of what we did yesterday, answers the question... Do you see what I'm getting? Someone answers the questions that we did yesterday.
Right, OK, so somebody's answering yesterday's topics.
Yeah, but I can't think what the point of that... Right, this is a very ill-thought-out, ill-conceived idea.
We'll play a record and chat this one
through. We'll play a
through.
record and we'll chat this one through. Yes, good production there. OK, here's the Clash, isn't it? 0330 123 1215. We'll speak to Farmer Bill after this. Flippin' it.
Iain Lee, Virgin Radio.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Filling in for Jeff. It's computer special. Have I really got to take Farmer Bill?
We'll give it 2 seconds.
Farmer Bill?
Hi.
In Camden?
Hello?
Yes, hello, Farmer Bill.
Hello? Talk about computer.
God almighty. You what?
Computer.
I can't hear you.
Computer.
Computer?
Yeah, you're talking about computer special.
I'm talking about a computer special, yes.
Why? What about it?
Sorry?
I want to be on Rob's list.
Rob's list? Oh, for God's sake, no.
Is that the end of a beautiful relationship?
Listen, for anyone who doesn't know what's going on, yesterday we drew up the definitive top 50 listener list. And do you know what? I lost it today. And after hurried, repeated, frantic phone calls to my girlfriend, she found it in the bin. So I'm sorry about that. But some of the listeners have started their own breakaway top 50 list. It's been spearheaded by Rob Burnett, who is fast becoming a band caller to this show, and him and his boyfriend Paulie. And they're starting their own list. I think they've got 4 people on it so far. I've got 50 on mine, and I could get another 50 like that if I wanted to. So I'm not, impressed by their shenanigans. So can we have no more talk about Rob Burnett's top 50 list on this show? Can we just have no more talk? Because I'm a very patient man, but I am yay close to kicking off and banning people from calling in, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, line 1.
Ooh, I'm Iain Lee. My list's better than Rob.
Well, it is. Well, it is. My list has got 50 people on it. Is that it? Have you gone? He's gone. He bottled it. Oh, horrible man. Ray's in London. Good evening, Ray.
Hello, Ian. Can I try to beat Ollie's record?
Sorry?
Can I try to beat Ollie's record?
I can't understand what anyone is...
He wants to beat Ollie's record.
Oh, you want to beat Ollie's record?
Yeah.
But you don't sound very interesting. My point has just been proven there completely. I think we should let Ollie's record stay for a while. Let Ollie bask in the... Bask? Bake.
Basque.
Basque, thank you. Basque is the thing you wear, isn't it?
It's a region of southern Spain.
No, it's the thing the ladies wear. Like a basque. You know what a basque is? It's lingerie.
Like a corset.
It's like a corset, yeah. Women's lingerie. Let's just have a moment silent for women's lingerie.
Not too long.
No, not too long.
Just don't want to let the backup take kick in.
You're so scared of the backup take.
Oh, there's just so much...
you're so scared.
So many reports that need to be filed.
You are such a baby. Go on. I've turned your mic down. What are you going to do now? The panic on your face. The panic on your face. Hang on, what do you want, line 2?
I think you'll find we're up to 12 listeners so far on the wireless.com. Farmer Bill, Gary from Catford, Tom and Emma, Armdorf impersonator.
Okay, yes. Okay. 12 listeners. The big
Farmer
man.
Bill is on his list.
He can have Farmer Bill.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The guy's a numpty. If you've just tuned in, you don't know what we're talking about. By the way, you can call in about anything you want. You know, I'm setting these things. You don't have to call in solely about those. I've just broken the desk.
There's a little bit of plastic.
A little bit of plastic came off this. So if you've got anything else that's on your mind, then feel free. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. I'll set up the stall again after 11. So stick around for the next 15 minutes or so, and it should start to make some sense. Oh, who's been here? Oh, look, it's the real Mike Smith. Hello, Smitty.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I've got a broadband internet connection for the thing.
Oh, we haven't got anyone with dial-up yet, though. No one's called in with dial-up. 56k. We haven't got any pingers.
Oh.
Smithy, stay there.
Okay.
When we get a pinger, we will come back to you.
Thank you.
Good lad. We're looking for someone who's got 56k dial-up for the 56k dial-up versus broadband internet superhighway challenge. 0330. Excuse me, I just belched them. 123 1215. Let's go to Gary in Catford. Gary.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm playing a bit of Chucky Egg, so if I drift in and out, then I might be because I'm trying to finish a level.
What version are you playing?
1.2. The next batch.
What does that mean?
Well, I downloaded it off the internet using my
Okay.
my broadband connection.
So is it the best game ever?
Do you know what? It reminds me an awful lot, and I know you're having a computer special, so I'm an ex-Spectrum man myself.
Yep.
It's a little bit Manic Miner-esque.
Yeah,
it's a bit better, but it's Manic Miner.
It's certainly more pick-up and playable than Manic Miner.
Mm-hmm.
Although there is a multiplayer version of Manic Miner online as we speak.
Is there?
There's a multiplayer. You can have like 20 people playing a Manic Miner mine-off.
I'm going to have to get me some of that.
Yeah, it's good. I've yet to get a game working with other people, but apparently it does work and it's excellent. I think it's the Way of the Rodent website. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
I shall have to look that up.
Thank you, Gary.
And it's just an interesting point. Maybe you could throw out a topic of what was your first computer game that you bought. You know, could obviously for people like you and me, it'd be something like Manic Miner, Jet Set Willy.
Yeah, we could do that, but we're not going to. Oh, I tell you what, I've discovered I've got on my Sky. Oh, I got so excited at this. So excited. You flick it, every now and then they put new channels on. So you're flicking through, there's a new there's a... The Paranormal Channel. Hang on, let's do this properly. Hang on, hang on a minute. Let's get this...
If we were really cunning, we could pipe it through to that screen there and just dip into it every so often.
Let's do... The Paranormal Channel. No, that's the wrong one. Hang on, sorry, that's... The Paranormal Channel. I do like... I guess I'm not... They do spooky programmes, I guess. At the time...
It's crossing over with Jonathan Edward on there now.
No, that's still on Living, I believe. No, they show, like, proper hardcore spooky channel stuff, like The Mysterious World of Arthur C. Clarke. Do you remember that? I used to love that as a kid, The Mysterious World of Arthur C. Clarke. And... a thing about life after death, which is probably a load of old guff. But so the Paranormal Channel is exciting. Oh, you take that phone call, sir. Go on, let's sort that out. He was it yesterday. The person just calling in now. If anyone has seen the Paranormal, also I was reading a book, Will Storr versus the Paranormal. It's brilliant. Go and read it. It's brilliant. It's flawed because he ends up believing all of that stuff. It's obviously nonsense. But he's been on ghost hunts, proper ghost hunts with the Ghost Club of Great Britain. I'm so tempted. I don't believe in ghosts. Of course I don't. We all know they're not real. But I am so tempted to go on a ghost hunt. If you've ever done it, it's a long shot. I know, dear listener. It is a long shot. If you've ever been on a ghost hunt, a proper one, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Give us a call. Let's go to Alex in Norwich. Hello, Alex.
Good evening.
Heavy, man. That's heavy. Down in a minute, Mum. Yeah, I'll have a bit of cake. Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Iain Lee.
That
How
felt
the
good.
devil are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, Alex. It's a slow start to the show tonight, but it's not a bad show. It's just a bit slow. The last few shows, filling in for Jeff, have been very hectic and very fast-paced. So tonight it's a little bit slower, a bit more thoughtful.
Well, I thought I'd pump it full of energy.
Pump it up, little... I don't know what song I'm trying to sing there. Go on.
Iain, it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday, Alex.
Thank you, sir.
How old are you?
24 years old.
24?
Yeah.
I used to be 24. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can, sir.
Oh, thanks very much.
You're still 24. It doesn't matter your age on the outside.
No.
It's your age on the inside.
I'm 35.
Yeah. Anyway.
You will be one day, Alex. Listen, when you
I
turn
know.
35, you'll think back to this moment and you go, I wish I'd made more of being 24, and now I'm a 35-year-old has-been. That's what you'll think.
How are you then, Mr. Iain Lee?
Have you been drinking?
A lot.
Oh, we've got someone who's drunk on the phone.
Yeah,
there we go.
sorry.
No, don't apologise. You don't apologise at all.
It's my birthday. I thought I'd go a bit crazy.
What presents did you get for your birthday?
I got Rambo on DVD.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, can I borrow it?
No, because I haven't watched it yet.
Well,
but whilst I've watched it, it's straight to you,
Good
boss.
lad. Thank you, sir.
I also got Cloverfield on DVD.
Oh, that is a good film.
Haven't seen it yet. Don't ruin it for me.
It'll give you a headache.
I also got Jumper on DVD.
Oh, did they keep the receipt?
Yeah, I've taken it back.
Yes, it's apparently it's a load of old pony. Yes.
I got lots of beer,
some cigarettes and loads of cards with money in them.
Who gave you cigarettes for who loves you enough to give you cancer for your birthday?
People that I work with.
Wow, they love you so much they want to. They're actually giving you lung cancer for your birthday.
And liver cancer as well.
Oh, that's fantastic, Alex.
Bless them.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Well, thanks for calling in and telling us what presents you got.
That's okay, sir. No worries.
Good lad. I don't quite know what the point of that phone call was, but it was very nice. Let's go to line 11. It's the Verinda.
Hey.
What's that?
It's my, more enthusiastic reply.
Well, okay. You were supposed to call up yesterday because we were playing It and someone tagged you.
I wasn't listening.
Oh, okay. Also, I've been trying to phone you up.
What, private?
Yeah, private. I've got a job for you.
Oh, okay. Okay then, I'm sorry.
See, when there's a sniff of money involved, you get a little bit of glory. He gets all humble. Can you give me a call tomorrow, or turn your phone on and I'll call you?
All right then. Okay.
We have a little job for you.
All right.
It involves touching me.
As long as I get paid in it.
He's no mercenary. He's no mercenary.
All right, what do you want, young man?
Anyway, a few months ago, you did top 10 overrated or something.
Did I?
Yeah, something like that.
So you're calling in for a topic we did a few months ago.
That wouldn't change it around. Overrated, underrated stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is almost sounding like it could be useful on local radio.
And a few weeks ago.
Hang on. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm going to write it down. Top 10 underrated.
Yeah.
So give me an example.
Okay. Let me think.
But if you listen, this is why my job is actually harder than it looks like. If you are coming up with topics, you have to come up with examples that go with the topics, Verinda.
Okay, wait, let me think. Just give me a few seconds.
Okay, give you a few seconds, yeah.
All right.
Hang on, would you like some thinking music?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You've got 30 seconds, Verinda, to think of something that is top 10 underrated. This is your topic you came up with. You've not thought of any examples. You've got 20 seconds to come up with one example. One example is all you need to fit in with the topic that you, yourself and you, Vinny, have come up with. You've got 5 seconds, Vinny. Keep thinking.
Dexter. No.
You said Dexter?
Yeah.
The programme that gets 5-star reviews everywhere, is hailed as a work of genius and gets millions of viewers. You're saying that is underrated?
I was thinking of an American programme, but, they just came to my head and then went...
Would you like another 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, you've got 30 seconds to think of something. It's going to be underrated, whereas Dexter is very
I
well...
I got it.
Okay, stop the
Green
music.
Hill. Well, they're all acts now, aren't they? Noel's House Party.
Noel's House Party got millions of viewers. Grange Hill is back.
Noel's House Party got axed.
Yeah, I know it got axed, but it's... All right, so you've not thought... Okay, well, what else have you got for me? Because you're really getting on my nerves now already.
Well, something that...
oh, God.
Oh, yeah! Invasion. Remember that Channel 4 programme?
Yes, I do remember that Channel 4 programme. I watched it, and then they said we're not going to show any more episodes.
Yeah, that was all right.
Right, OK. Vinny, have you got anything else for me, or should I just play the verve?
Yeah, another few weeks ago, you did another topic, that good-looking women that turned ugly.
Good-looking women that turned ugly, OK. No, well, yes, it was women... Well, it wasn't phrased quite like that. It was women who are munters now, but used to be good-looking when they were young, yes.
What about the other way around now? Munters before, now good-looking.
Yeah, goodbye, Vinny.
Shall I give you an example?
Goodbye, Vinny.
Okay. Bye.
Unbelievable. He's just turned my topics around. That does not a topic make. 0330 123 1215. What because after this?
I'm Duncan Barntine. Ian, I'm not interested. I'm out.
Wow. Iain Lee. Hello. Virgin Radio.
This is Iain Lee filling in for Jeff, who's bunking off on holiday. He's back next week, though, so don't panic. And tonight's show is a computer and technology special. Any word, Davis, on Stephen Murdoch from ISO Solutions?
Hopefully in the next 10 minutes.
Fantastic. If there's anything that man doesn't know about computers and technology, then there's... What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say he knows a lot about computers and technology. We need someone who's got 56k dial-up. We need a pinger to call up. Someone has suggested...
Josh is coming on the line in a minute. He is a pinger. He said he's a pinger.
Okay, someone has suggested next week we should do 56k dial-up versus carrier pigeon, just to see which of those is the slowest. So we're going to be having a Google-off between 56k dial-up and the broadband. Also, if you're near a shared computer, can you go and have a look at the history and see what your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, your boss, whatever it is, what websites they've been looking at? Because I'd be interested to know if there's some slightly suspicious stuff. Let's take it for read that there is hardcore pornography on there. Let's just assume that on everyone's computer there's something, there's a little bit.
We can eliminate smut from the equation.
We can eliminate smut. It is minus smut. So go and have a look. And if there's something a bit odd, 0330 123 1215. If someone has used... I know it's not very rock and roll, but I'm obsessed with these spray-on plasters. If someone has used one, can you give me a call? Because I told you this is how superglue was invented for Vietnam. If a soldier got shot, they glue themselves up with a bit of superglue and it'll be all right. Well, I don't quite know. That's what I heard, anyway. And also, the paranormal channel. I'm getting slightly obsessed with the paranormal. Even though it's all made up. And all of it is complete cack and guff and nonsense.
During the next song, what I'm going to try and do is we can patch it through from the TV onto the desk so we can just dip into it from time to time. Which should be a way to do it.
Let's dip into the paranormal channel. If anyone has been on a proper ghost hunt, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. I was going to do I will do being dirty tomorrow.
That's not ghost stories, by the way. We don't want to go through a proper ghost hunt.
Yeah, if you've been on a ghost hunt with people that have got meters that waggle about and stuff like that, you can do it. You can sign up to the Ghost Club of Great Britain. I'm going to do it. I'm yay close. I was looking at their website the weekend after reading this Will Storr book. I'm thinking...
You started the year as a bit of a cynic.
Yeah.
And
I don't believe it.
You've got to a point where now you're signing up for ghost clubs.
I'd like to go to I'd love to believe, but it's obviously not. I don't believe in any of it. It's obviously all nonsense. Bit of fun, wouldn't it, going to like a haunted castle with a load of weirdos and spending the night there with,
I think I know how we can recruit.
Yeah, but... Oh, can we do a Virgin Radio ghost hunt? It's a tempting idea. It's a tempting idea. Let's maybe look at that in September or October.
You'll have to pick a ringleader as well.
This is exactly what we're going to do. Hang on a second. We are okay. This is what we'll look into doing. Is you, me, 5 lucky listeners will spend the night in a haunted house. Come on, you know this is brilliant, man.
I've always wanted to do it.
I've always wanted to.
But
5 lucky listeners, you, me, will take some recording equipment. We'll take a video camera, and we'll record the night. And we'll see what happens.
Do you know, when I became a radio producer, I knew there'd always be something. I'm not very good with things like... Well, I'm not going to say it because people will make me do it. There are certain things that I'm not into. Whatever. But there was always going to be a moment where I'd have to do something that I really wouldn't want to do.
But last night you said you wanted to do that. What are you...
things like jumping out of a plane or, going, whatever, etc., etc.
Screw that stuff, yeah.
But I always knew that there would be one point in my career where I'd have to do something that I've always had a fear of.
And that fear is of going to a haunted house.
Going to a haunted house overnight would be a very strange experience.
It would be terrifying. I don't believe in ghosts. It would be terrifying. And we should get one of those psychics to come, the ones that get possessed and talk
with their eyes sort of roll into their head and...
there is a body here. One of those. We should get one of those to come along. Right, man, okay... Let's try and make plans to do that sometime in September.
All right.
When things have moved on. Let's see what we can do there. That'll be exciting. Right. Who's been on here the long... we'll go to him in a minute. Let's go to Richard in Brighton. Hello, Richard.
Hello, Ian. How are you, man?
Would you be interested in coming on a ghost hunt with me and
No,
Davis?
I don't like EBGB, sorry.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, Richard.
No horror movies, nothing.
Richard's a big baby, everybody. We've got a baby on the line, everybody.
Anyway, listen.
Yes, Richard.
I phoned up to apologise, first of all, because I said I was going to phone you on Sunday, but it's not my fault because Davis won't put me through.
Well, hang on a minute. Why did you say you were going to phone me on Sunday?
You remember when I spoke to you last time? I said I promised to phone you on Sunday.
I don't remember what I did in the
You're
first
playing slide,
hour
mate.
of the show. So how am I going to remember what someone called Richard?
Anyway, so I've got a new game for the show, man.
Yeah, go on.
Blind date.
Blind date. I'm
Yeah.
slightly worried, but carry on.
That's it. That's the game. You know, male, female, get them to phone up. It'd be brilliant. It'd be a good crack. No?
What? It was rubbish when it was on telly. Why do you think?
But we have no faces to see, so it'd be more funny, huh?
But the only good bit about Blind Date was working out whether the girls were fit or not.
Well, we can do that privately.
But why would you want to revive Blind Date?
Okay. It's not a good idea.
No.
Just say it's not a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
I crashed and burned, right?
Totally, man, totally.
Okay, never mind.
Well,
anyway, good show. I'm listening.
Thanks for calling. Well, there we go. Okay. Why Blind Date? Next, we'll be doing Battle of the Sexes. Do you remember that? Local radio always used to do Battle of the Sexes. We need a male and a female to play Battle of the Sexes.
Or Man Oh Man.
Oh.
Do you remember that with Chris Tarrant
Oh,
hosting
yeah,
that? Do you remember that? Oh,
and the men got pushed into a pool
That's right,
or something, didn't they?
yeah.
Man, oh man. Let's go to Maisie and Daisy. Hello, Maisie. Hello, Daisy.
We're hobbits.
Maisie and Daisy, it's you.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes. Are you really called Maisie and Daisy?
Unfortunately, yes, we are.
Are you brother?
O'Connor. Sorry?
Are you sister and sister?
No, we're just really good friends.
How strange.
O'Connor.
O'Connor.
Oh, I'm O'Connor. She's O'Neill.
O'Connor. I'm guessing. Are you Scottish?
No, we're both Irish.
You're Irish. Okay. Well, that's clear that up. Okay. What can I do for you, ladies?
Sorry?
It's going to be hard work, this one. We've got a record queued up. What can I do for you?
We'd like to talk about you, actually.
Okay, away you go.
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Away you go.
All right, where are you from originally?
Slough.
What's your favourite colour?
Sorry?
What's your favourite colour?
Blue.
Do you like Guinness?
No.
Do you like Guitar Hero?
Yes.
What's your favourite song on there?
Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss.
Can you play it?
Yes.
Can you do it on the hard?
No.
Could you sing us a song?
No.
Why? Why not? We'll sing you a song.
I don't want that.
We like Guinness.
Well, thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, man. I need a Guinness after that. That was a mash-up I just did there. I actually did a mash-up. 0330 123 1215. So you don't actually have to have that much to talk about. You can just be a mad Irish girl. Oh, save me. It's Tim Litchfield leaving the studio. Get out, Litchfield! You're not on till 1. Look at him. Oh, look at... I'm Tim Litchfield. Look at me coming in early so that, you know, people think I'm really keen and good at my job. He's just coming early. What's the point of that?
He wanted to say hello to you, though.
Oh, did he really? Or did he want me to mention the facts on the radio that he'd been in early so the bosses would go, Tim Litchfield's good. Let's give him more money. Let's give Litchfield more money for coming in earlier. He's not until 1. Let's give him more cash now. Unbelievable. Someone sent me a link where you can play Chucky Egg online. I'm playing it.
Should we put it up on your webpage?
Are we allowed to?
Well, if we can.
Yeah, I guess we're
get
allowed
permission. Although Emily is away at the moment,
Oh,
so we've got this.
I've got a load of stuff I keep sending
delay,
her. Well, okay,
yeah.
well, I'll forward this email on with the link to her, and we'll put that up on there, and it'll be good. Right, what are we doing? We're doing a radio show. Oh, okay. We've got a pinger and we've got a broadband. Josh, you're our pinger.
Hiya.
You've got 56k dial-up.
Yes, I do.
What the hell have you got that for?
Well, I'm too far away from the broadband source, so I can't get it.
You're too far away. Where are you? In the Orkney Isles or something?
No, I'm in a village called Much Adam.
Much Adam?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And we've got Smitty.
Hello.
Hello, Smitty.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay. Right. What I need you to do now, we need to get you both to look for something on Google. Okay. So have you both got Google up in front of you?
Hold on.
Who said hold on, Josh?
No, me.
No, I've got it.
Okay. Okay. So get Google up. Have you got it? Have you got it up?
Okay,
Smitty?
I'm on it.
You're on Google.
Yes.
Okay, Davis. We need to get them to find something on Google, and we need to time them and see how long it takes. What do you? We should have discussed this before we did this.
Let's get them. Can we find the recipe?
Yeah.
For cheesecake.
Okay. What I want is a recipe for cheese. No, don't start. Who started typing then? Whoever started typing, delete what you've typed. Okay.
Right, we have to change that now then.
Yeah,
because they've already started.
Okay, on the count of 3, I'm going to. Okay. Oh, I know exactly what I want you to find out. Right. I want you to find out the 4 main cast members of the remake of Amityville Horror, starting from now. Is someone actually typing there, or is he got typing sound effects? Okay. How you doing, Smitty?
What was it again?
You're on the broadband. The 4 main actors of the remake of the Amityville Horror.
Okay,
Josh, how you doing?
Got it. I think I've got it.
Well, Josh has got it. Josh, away you go.
I got it.
Ryan Reynolds,
Yeah.
Melissa George,
Yeah.
Jesse James,
Yeah.
and Jimmy Bennett.
Smitty,
Yes.
have you got it?
Yes.
But, What? This has gone completely... Josh, you've just proved, beyond any shadow of a doubt, that 56k dial-up is much better than broadband.
Good, isn't it?
Well, I have to eat my hat here. Smitty, you've let everyone down, I'm afraid, mate.
Oh.
No, but don't say, oh, you're the one that's let everybody down and the whole of science and technology.
Oh.
I just petered out there towards the end there. This is allowed to do every now and then. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Smitty. I'm just going to take this line. Line one, you're on the wireless.
Melissa George, Ryan Reynolds, my lip's better than yours, Ryan Reynolds.
I'm feeling a little bit bullied tonight, Davis, I'll be honest. Feeling a little bit, Feeling a little bit...
The rebellion is rising.
Yeah, it's great. Listen, man.
The Empire needs to strike back.
It's great when you're on the top. You know, and you're the king, and everybody, you're doing crazy, innovative radio, and everyone's saying, well done, it's fantastic. And then when everyone turns around and bites you on your backside...
It was bound to happen at some point.
It was bound to happen. I was hoping we'd get to the end of the year before it happened.
Well,
but,
7 months in is not bad.
Oh! It's Stephen Murdoch from ISO Solutions.
Hello there.
Stephen, it's great to have you on the line.
It's great to be back on the show.
Are you as surprised as I am by that finding there that 56k dial-up is actually better than broadband?
Well, to be honest with you, no, I'm not. I do have a lot of old computer equipment, and I do tend to use the 56k. What I find is when you're looking up certain things, there's always an element of suspense as it's downloading onto the screen.
Yes.
I quite like that.
You like the element of suspense?
It's her face, it's her neck, and so on. It goes down. You know, it makes it all the more heightened. You know.
Yeah.
More of a gradual thing.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in joining the ghost hunt. Should you do it?
Okay.
Can I come on the ghost hunt?
Okay. We have got you on to talk about computers.
Right, it's just I quite like. I'm interested in phantoms, ghouls, the undead, people who've passed over.
Right,
that's a particular interest of mine.
Why would that be?
I just think I live a world of in a world of rationality. It's computers, it's downloads, it's PCs, it's Macs. I like to have a world of fantasy as well. I actually went ghost hunting not long ago with a girlfriend I met online, actually, just to combine the two worlds. And we went to Andalusia in Spain. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm listening. Yes, I'm surprised where this is going.
A couple of years ago, and we'd eaten. I remember we ate some haricot beans. We had a lovely...
Stephen, sorry, can I interrupt you there? I was expecting you to talk about computers. Can I play the Monkeys, and then we'll come back to you after that? Is that okay?
Well, very well, but I do want to talk about the supernatural.
And computers?
Mainly the supernatural.
Okay, that's... okay, well, if you've got a question for Stephen about, computers, then...
Perhaps the supernatural I can answer.
Really want you on as the computer...
All right, I don't mind, either, really, but mostly the other world stuff.
Okay, Stephen, we'll speak to you after this. Thank you very much. Wow.
Take the last train to Pottsville.
Iain Lee, Virgin Radio.
This is Iain Lee filling in for Jeff. 0330 123 1215. It's a technology special, and we've got a technology expert on the line. One of the cleverest guys I've ever met, who's helped me with erasing, stuff from my hard drive, fixing my computer, helping the transfer from PC to Mac. It's Stephen Murdoch, Stephen from ISO Solutions.
Hello there. To be fair, I wanted to talk a little bit about the supernatural.
Yeah, we did. That's great. And of course, you can mention that, but we did get in touch with you, as you know, for the computer special that we're
Yeah, that's fine, but I was actually listening, and during the course of listening online here, you did mention a ghost hunt that you're going to be doing, and I'd like to be involved with that.
The ghost hunt, we need to check into the legality of whether we can do it and the health and safety and insurance.
Can I come to that?
And it will be in September.
I'm free.
And it will be 4 or 5 lucky listeners. That's if it does happen. We need to just check with the bosses that they're happy for us to...
Me and 3 and 4 others.
To do that. So
I can go, I'm free, and I can get the time off. It's not a problem.
Can we talk about it near the time, Stephen? Is that okay?
Of course.
Thank you.
Some years ago, I went to Andalusia with a girl I'd met. And she had an old aunt that had lived out there. And it was absolutely fascinating because she insisted that we ate some haricot beans, which were her aunt's favourite. And it was all very, very spooky. And then she invited the local priest round, and we all ate this meal together. And it was almost like taking communion with this woman who had died.
Yeah.
Haricot beans. We had onions, locally grown onions. We had mushrooms and peppers. And we ate this sort of traditional Spanish meal. And then the priest called upon the spirit, and it made a noise of hurgum. Hurgum.
Of what, sorry?
Hurgum.
Yes.
Like a sort of... And if you say that backwards very quickly, hurgum, it sounds like Murdoch. Murdoch. And that's Murdoch. And it was absolutely very moving, but not only that, due to... She was only a new girlfriend, but due to the haricot beans and the mushrooms and onions, I have to admit, I blew off in the horror of it. And it actually put paid to that particular relationship.
Can I... Sorry to interrupt him. We did say specifically we didn't want just ghost stories.
No, that's all right, but I farted, and that was really very near the end of it. But the point is, what I'm trying to make, and that was the end of that relationship, the point is, I do feel that I've got a sort of connection with
the other...
The other side.
Okay. And
so I'm ideal.
Anyway, have you played Chucky Egg?
Oh, in the old days, yes, I used to, very much so.
Yeah.
I'm very much more of a Frogger man myself.
Frogger, okay, yeah, a classic, of course, a classic. Yeah. Now, we're celebrating technology and computers this evening.
That's my field.
That's
very much my field.
That's it. I'm just steering you away from the ghost there. We are asking for people to call in and tell us what websites they found on shared computers. So maybe their boss or their partner looks at something, keeps it a bit quiet, doesn't quite know how to delete it. When you've been fixing computers, you must have stumbled across some great stuff.
Oh, goodness me, yes, hair everywhere.
Not the sex stuff. We've sort of taken that.
Sorry.
So you've got young ears listening. We're taking that as read that there will be pornography.
Right, but other things.
Yeah, you must have done, yeah?
Oh, I've seen a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of it is very, very dodgy. Sometimes people just want to cover it up because maybe they're buying a loved one a present. Or they're looking at ladies with no clothes on.
Yeah.
But most,
that's the pornography again. So we're
yeah, I've mentioned that already. Right? Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Fine.
We've got Andrew on the line. Andrew, you've got a question for Stephen.
Yeah, fine. Hi, Stephen.
Hello there, Andrew.
I've been listening to some podcasts with you and Ian, and some of the information you've given is so good. With the technical information you've given is unbelievable.
Thank you very much.
It helps me, and I'm sure it's helped a lot of other people.
What were you particularly... Sorry, I'm talking over you.
That's okay. One question I'd like to ask you is, have you got, or are you going to get Charlize Theron's new album?
I love the single. She's a charming, wonderful lady. I saw her on Graham Norton. I was actually lucky enough to meet her.
Oh,
I was
great.
down near Sunningdale, and there was a international pro celebrity golf tournament. I met her down there, and actually... we were in the bar, and I actually managed to shake her... Oh, I didn't really shake her hand. I brushed up against her.
Really?
I was getting some nuts off the bar, and...
oh, that's great.
We actually... And I actually turned to her, and just as she looked at me, she gave me a look, and,
I bet it was a good look.
Oh, it was a great look, and I tell you something, that's kept me awake at night, that one.
Okay, well, Andrew, listen, thank you very much for that.
So, Charlene, yes, if you're listening, I'd love... No, sorry, what's that?
So, Andrew, do you have any questions about computers?
No, not really.
Okay, well, that's... Okay, thank you. If you've got a question about computers, Stephen's only on the line.
Ian, to be fair, computers is really my thing. If
Exactly.
Anybody
0330 123 1215. Vicky from Croydon. Vicky, you're through to Stephen Murdoch.
Oh, hi, Stephen.
Hello, Vicky.
I was wondering, have you ever been to a séance?
I beg your pardon, there's a
Have you ever been to a séance?
The Steron.
No, a séance.
A seance?
Yes.
Oh, I have been to a seance.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it, but as I say, I can get very, very... You know, what happens is I find that the spirits often choose me.
Really?
I haven't quite finished, Vicky. I often, find me to channel through. And
have you thought about doing, like a spiritualist training?
You're just talking straight over me. Iain?
Hello?
I'd rather... Listen, Vicky, thanks for calling. Going to say goodbye there. Listen,
that was very rude, actually, because I was actually telling a story about a seance, and she talked over me.
That's why I've cut her off. Listen, I'm going to play... Can you stick around for a few more minutes, Stephen? Is that okay? Hello?
Oh.
Okay.
I just sat on something.
Right. Right, I'm going to play a record now. It's The Killers. If you've got a question for Stephen Murdoch about computers, then give us a call, 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after this. Iain Lee filling in for Jeff, 0330 123 1215. The magic always happens when this guy's on the line. It's Stephen Murdoch from ISO Solutions. He's one of the greatest computer experts that I've ever dealt with. He's been great on the show, and other shows I've done. You've also helped me personally, Stephen. Thank you for that.
That's no problem at all. Can I just emphasise it is computers I'm dealing with, really.
Yeah.
I've been sidetracked by all sorts of other things. So.
We've got an email from Gary from Catford who says, Iain, can you ask Stephen if I should get the new iPhone or wait for the Nintendo Wii phone?
Well, that's a very interesting question. It depends what you're sort of more interested in. I think if you can hang on, I'd hang on for a week.
Charlie's in London. Hello, Charlie. You're through to Stephen Murdoch.
Hello, Stephen Murdoch.
Hello there, Charlie.
I've got to say, like the others, you are an absolute genius.
Well, thank you very, very much.
So many problems.
To speak to you. I'm flattered. I'm blushing here. I'm blushing.
I know. How do you take all that compliment?
Okay,
I've got one. I'm not sure if you know about this.
What's that?
I'm getting this problem come up. It's just randomly when I open my emails sometimes.
Right.
And I get this error message pop up.
Right.
I don't know if you'll know about this, but it's quite a long message.
Righty-ho.
So I read it out to you.
Please do.
See what you know. Okay, it goes 100111011.
011, yes.
Yeah, and then 000.
00, yes.
101.
101, yes.
11.
11, yes. Go on.
00.
With the rest, I know 00, yes.
Does it sound familiar? Oh wait, there's a space here.
Just tell me again. Is it 00? What is it again?
No, it was 0110.
0110, aye.
001.
Well, you didn't say that last time. You said 011.
Yeah, 011.
Well, get it right. I can't. I can't help you if you're going to get your zeros and ones out.
Stephen, calm down. Does that mean anything to you?
Well, yes, it does. Basically, what you've got there is a 10 fault.
Yep.
It's repeating 1 and 0 all across your screen.
It is a bit annoying.
Yeah, I'm speaking. But what I do is try and get have a look at your phishing. If you've got Norton or any of those things, and if you've got a phishing problem, what I do is really take care with the phishing because it's very very cruel, and always throw them back.
Charlie, hope that clears things up for you. Thanks very much. I'm going to take one more quick call, if that's okay. Stephen, let's go to line one. Line one, you're through to Stephen Murdoch.
Hi, I've got a question for Steve.
Okay, where you go?
There.
Good evening, Steve. I'm ringing on behalf of Mr. Rob Burnett because he's speaking to Gemma Kearney and Brian Dowling at the moment. And I was just wondering if you'd like to join our alternative list.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm very happy to. But it is actually computers I'm here to talk about.
So you've been buoyed there, I'm afraid, Paulie. Ignore him. Listen, Stephen, thank you very much.
I don't know what that was all about.
It's the two people are terrorising this show, and it sounds like one of them's terrorising my other show. Right. Stephen, listen, we're going to let you go. Thank you very much for coming on at short notice. Very quickly, is there anything we should be looking at in the world of computers over the next few months?
Yes, I really would.
Well, Stephen, thanks for that.
Thank you so much. And can I come on the ghost hunt or?
It's okay, Stephen. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about off air. Okay.
Okay. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can do any of that. I'm often a conduit for these things.
Okay. Well, let's
a conduit.
If you send me an email, Stephen, and
Radio.
if it happens, we'll...
Okay, amen. Great, thank you.
Thank you, Stephen.
Good night.
Good night.
No.
No. Stephen Murdoch there, 0330 123 1215. It's computer special. If you didn't get through to Stephen, I'm sorry about that. We tried to fit as many people as we could. He came on at short notice and did that as a great favour for us. Website history, 56k is better than dial-up, it seems. And the Paranormal Channel. Ooh, how spooky.
Iain Lee. Virgin Radio.
I was miles away then, absolutely miles away then. I brought my Japanese homework in this evening. You see, I've been a bit slack on the Japanese recently, so I'm learning my verbs again. Be people is arimasu. It's imasu. Arimasu is be things. Stop is tomimasu. Yes. One more. Oh, hang on, let me do one more.
They're flashcards.
They're flashcards. I've made myself. To enter is hairimasu. Thank you very much indeed. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. It's Adam. Adam, you've been waiting for weeks, it seems. I'm sorry.
A long time,
a long time, my friend Adam.
Good evening, anyway.
Good evening, Adam. Good evening.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good, actually, yes.
Excellent. I've got a little bit of a problem with computer subject. I know he's gone, but this is more to do with you. It's to do with the On the Wireless.
Oh, yeah.
I just logged on to On the Wireless.
OnTheWireless.net, by the way, is a website, the forum that is independent of me, but some weird guy called Ben runs it, and people can go and chat on the show, about the show, live on the internet. Or can they? Can they, Adam?
No, it seems everybody's gone.
Oh.
It's directed me to Rob Burnett on TheWireless.net.
It's done what, sorry? Whoa.
It's directed me to Rob Burnett on TheWireless.net.
Rob Burnett, hang on a second, let me just have a... If this is the case, then this is computer hijacking. Hang on. www.onthewireless.net. Let's have a little look and see what happens here. Hang on a second.
When you say it's redirecting you, do you mean there's a link in there saying you should go there? Because onthewireless.net is opening up here.
Yeah, what is this, Adam? I don't see any word of this Rob Burnett.
Maybe it must have been my mistake.
Yeah.
Must have been my mistake. I know he's got at least number 20 and then above on the list left if you want to join.
I don't want to join his stinking list, all right? It's got nothing to do with me. Adam, would you please go away?
Well, Ian Wone's on there.
No, waited 50 minutes to come on and try and terrorise the show.
You're getting some abuse in that room.
I can't log in. Are you logged in? What abuse are they giving me?
Well, I'm getting it now from Randy as well.
Oh,
my sexuality is in question, and you are apparently
Randy is
a bummer.
Randy is yay close to getting booted off the top 50 list. He's yay. He can go on. Adam, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Go away. I don't want you there. Go on, Emma. Oh.
Hello.
You could move the mouthpiece away from your cough.
I thought you'd enjoy it.
No.
I thought it would add something to the show.
It's added phlegm.
It's all good.
Yeah, hang on. Barry, be with you in a second, mate.
It's MC Barrington.
Yeah. Emma.
Yes.
What do you want?
I wanted to talk about something that was slightly underrated.
Oh, this is Vinny's idea of a topic, the top 10 underrated, yes.
Yes, even though you didn't really come up with it that much.
No.
I thought I would add it to the show as well.
Okay.
Basically...
Yes.
2 words, diagnosis murder.
Oh, Diagnosis Murder. Now, I've said this in the past, I'm a big fan of the Diagnosis Murder. It's fantastic, isn't it?
It's a second show. Also, Flipping Dick Van Dyke and his real son.
It's his real son. There was one episode of Diagnosis Murder. There were 5 Van Dykes in it.
I mean, that's
nepotism at its best.
Gold.
Well, did you see it the other day when it was a cooking programme and the chef had been murdered?
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, I was watching, and my girlfriend was going, "What are you watching this rubbish for?" By the end, she went, "Oh, that was actually quite good."
Yeah.
Although there's one episode. Well, because all he goes around solving murders, even though he's a doctor. Yeah.
Is this Dick Van Dyke?
Dick Van Dyke. There was one episode where there was what we were led to believe was a vampire going around killing people and drinking their blood. At the end of the show, you saw this vampire turn into a bat and fly away. There was actually a real vampire in Diagnosis Murder. How cool is that?
You don't see that anywhere else.
It's batters.
Sorry?
It's batters.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Emma, listen, thank you for that.
That's all right.
Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. What a nice young lady. Right, okay. Go on, what do you want?
It's young people you want phoning in. You said you wanted young people to phone in.
Barry, I can see what you're doing.
It's butters.
Yeah. Do you know what butters means?
It's chisel on the whistle.
Yeah. You don't know what any of those things
It's
mean.
chisel on the whistle.
Right. You don't know what those things mean, do you?
Eyes, butters.
Right, Barry, I can see what you're doing. I know.
Eyes, butters.
Who
wants old people with their old-fashioned care for each other and community spirit? Butters.
Barry, I can see what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's not.
Butters.
It's not working. We've Listen.
Watch him, mate. Let's go and
Virgin
do
is
some donutting in the car.
Donutting?
In a car.
Virgin is changing, and they just want to get the age range down from about 87 to, sort of lower than that. So, Barry, don't take it personally. You can
binge drinking is great. And not binge drinking is butters.
You can still call the show, but maybe why don't you call it next time, sort of in the end of August, early October?
I might not still be here by then, mightn't I?
Okay, well, listen, best of luck.
You're butters.
You don't.
You're butters. And can I come on the ghost thing?
Right, you don't know what butters means, and if you came on the ghost thing that may or may not happen, you probably have a heart attack. It's for young people only. So, Barry...
You're butters. She's not on the whistle, you butters bastard.
I'm sorry if anyone was offended by that. He doesn't even know what he's saying. He doesn't even know what he's saying. Oh, Kaketso's been on the line for an hour. I'm sorry, Kaketso.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right. That's bad show. Okay, tomorrow's show, everyone will tomorrow's show is dedicated to the memory of you, Kaketso. It's in loving memory of Kaketso, who passed away this evening.
Oh, man.
Tomorrow's show, everybody will be taken. They will have no more than 10-minute wait. He's been on the line for 61 minutes, Davis.
You have got a timer in front of you.
I know. Oh, it's my fault entirely. I take full responsibility for it. But tomorrow's show is dedicated to the memory of Kaketso, who passed away this evening.
Well, having been on for 62 minutes, could he break the record? Actually, we could give him that accolade.
He couldn't. No,
Is he too? No.
It would be close, but no.
No cigar.
No, I think we should let Ollie Turner just live it up a little.
Come on.
No. Ian's the boss.
Kaketso, I'm the. Thank you, kind sir.
Okay. Can I please? I've got 4 points to make.
I'll let you make 2 of them.
2 of them.
Yeah,
okay,
pick your 2 best points, and you can make them.
Okay. My first point is, sorry, sir, because I didn't do the homework yesterday.
You didn't play Chucky Egg?
No.
Turns out hardly anyone did. I've had a few emails from people who played Chucky Egg, but hardly anyone followed the homework and played the Chucky of the Egg. Shame on you, everybody. Shame.
I had actually to watch a conference.
You had to watch a conference?
Yeah.
Wow.
Xbox conference.
Okay. Okay, so that's your point 1, is it?
Yeah.
Now, don't forget, you've only got 1 point left, so pick a good one.
Okay, my second point is, your producer,
Davis, yes?
Yeah, set out a challenge a few months back.
He set out a challenge a few months back. What was that?
He said he's reached the high score of 1,000,006 something.
Oh, yes, Davis, this was on Snake, was it?
Yeah.
What was your high score on Snake, Davis?
Oh, this is January.
Okay, but just, I thought...
Hang on a second. You can talk amongst yourself while I find out.
He's booting up his phone. What, do you think you've beaten that, Kaketso?
Yeah, I've beaten it by a long shot.
Well, there's not much point me checking then if he knows he's beaten me.
What's your score, Kaketso?
Mine is 4,006,030 something.
And what do you do for a living?
What, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just a student.
Don't ever go at him just because he's beating your record.
Well, I'm bitter now. Now I've got to beat him.
It will beat him. That's tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow? Nothing. Planning music for Extreme and producing bits for the show. So what? It won't take you long. Do it. Come on, there's a challenge.
No, he can't do it.
He has issued the challenge. That's fair enough. I will take him up on that.
Okay, but you've got 6 months to do it, apparently, Davis, because that's how long it took him to do it. Well, thank you for that.
No, it didn't take me 6 months.
Well, but Davis broke the record. That was one of the first things we ever did when I started at Virgin Radio.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough indeed. There we go. So a little bit slow on the uptake there. Let's go to the... It's the G-Man.
Yeah, what was the hesitation about?
Just because I should have gone to Lady Danny or...
How long have I been on?
I should have gone to you, Lady Danny, sorry.
That's okay, go.
Now go on, ladies first.
Well, that's why we're doing you, G-Man. You've been on for 34 minutes waiting. What do you want?
That's quite long.
So that means it better be good what you're going to say.
I've got 4 points.
You can do
I make 2.
You can do 2, yes.
Cheers, mate. Look, yeah, I was thinking about ghosts, yeah?
Yes.
And I've come to a conclusion, yeah?
Yes.
That there's no gay ghosts.
I'm flipping it.
No, because,
Why?
hear me out, yeah?
Okay.
Because, like, you see ghosts, no ghosts are ever in love with each other, yeah? So there's no straight ghosts either, but there's definitely no gay ghosts.
So you're saying there's no sexuality in ghosts?
Yeah, and also there's no black ghosts either, except Whoopi Goldberg.
Well, you know, that does make a
That
good
is
point.
a very good point, that we never see black ghosts.
There's no
whether it's
stories
on
of black
television or-
ghosts.
It's true, man. There should be more.
Are you saying the spectral world is a little bit racist? Is that what you're saying?
And homophobic.
And homophobic. Well, I
The
don't...
gayest ghost is definitely Casper, though. If anyone can beat that, you know, call in.
No, we're not having a phone in on what's the gayest ghost. That's
It's
point
quite
one, G-Man.
good.
You've actually made a valid point for the first time. Well done.
This is like the first time in at least 8 months. No, since you started the show.
Since ever. So what's
What?
what's your second point? Because I do want to I don't want to squeeze Lady Danny in before the top of the hour.
Second point is, I reckon, yeah.
Speed it up a little bit. Speak a little bit faster.
I reckon.
No, faster. No, you've done the opposite.
I thought you said slower.
No, speak a little bit faster. Sorry, Lady Danny. With you in a second.
That's okay.
Yeah, just hurry up, G-Man.
I reckon that, yeah, in a fight, Davis could bang you up.
I don't think I want to be honest.
No, I don't.
And your butters, bruv.
Yeah, okay, well...
He's
an idiot.
He's not on his unusual form tonight.
No, he's on a stupid form. And also, I could totally bang you up, Davis. I do boxer size. You do
Can we not
spinning.
use that phrase, though?
Okay, well, what phrase would you like to
You
use?
beat me up.
Okay, I could beat you up if push came. If it got nasty. Although you're quite... When I say big, I don't mean fat, but you're quite a bulky fellow. I'm still quite skinny, so you've got more... But I know a little bit of kung fu. Maybe we'll test it one day. Lady Danny!
Yes.
I'm sorry that you had to wait to listen to that rubbish. It was...
I think the first point was actually quite
The
good.
first point was quite good. The second point was just a waste of everybody's time.
Well, you had to expect that, seeing as the first point was so good.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, Lady Danny, what can I do for thee?
Well, I'm actually going to move into a new place in September, and I'm going to end up with 56k dial-up.
Oh, well done. It turns out, we did a Google off. It turns out it's better than the broadband.
Yes, I heard that. That's actually fantastic.
Well done, you. And also, you get the cool...
Yes.
You get all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is great.
But how is it better now than it was before? Because I remember that it used to take 10 minutes to
It
load
used
up
to take
one page.
10 minutes to load up a page. I don't know. I guess maybe... broadband has poisoned our mind into thinking that 56k dial-up was worse than it actually was.
That could be quite
If that makes anything approaching sense at all.
It doesn't, but I'll just nod and say yes.
So where are you moving to, Lady Danny?
A tiny little...
I'll just stop you there. I'm not interested. I'm just trying to fill the next minute and a half so I don't have to take another phone call and then, we kind of... The hour ends kind of on
Don't
the
worry,
hour.
I'm not going to give you my advice. I'm not interested.
Well, no, I don't want you to... And I don't really want to know where or why you're moving, but I'm just doing it to fill... Well, 50 seconds I need to fill now. Then I'll play Sarah Bareilles and then we'll play the ads and it should be round about midnight then. So that's kind of why I'm... And if I took another phone call now... we wouldn't really get to the crux of it, and we would, I could go to Johnny or Sadaza or to Sam, but it would kind of muff things up a bit, and then we'd be off the hour, and I'd have to come back to them, and all of that kind of
or
stuff.
you could just cut them off like you do so well.
Oh, I could do that, but the thing is, we haven't then got many phone calls lined up for the last hour of the show, so I need to extract as much worth out of them as I can possibly get.
Get Davis to do his job.
Oh, no, Davis is doing an absolutely sterling job, this is. It's my job to tout for more calls. And I just can't be bothered.
Well, you have to go.
Anyway, so where are you moving to?
A tiny...
I'll stop you there, Lady Danny. It's time to play this. 0330 123 1215. We have another hour of the show. Please call. I'm a bit desperate.
Head underwater.
Wow. Iain Lee.
Hello. Virgin Radio.
Oh, it goes on and on and on. It's the last hour of the show. This is me filling in for Jeff. He's back next week, don't worry, I've got 2 more days of me doing this, and if you like this, then please listen on a Sunday night, 10 till 1. It's more of the same old guff, really, just me talking with mental people. Right, it's Computer Technology Special. None of you did the homework I set for you yesterday, which was go and play Chucky Egg. About 3 of you did. Shame on you, because it's flipping good. But we'll try and put a link up on my page on the Virgin website next week, so you can find it. We've found a version online that plays beautifully. No one has called in either with the website history. Listen, if you share a computer with your girlfriend or your husband or your wife or your son or your children or your boss, go in there, have a look in the history, open it up, and there must be some slightly suspicious, odd website. We don't want to know about the porn and all of that. We take that as read. But is this like some kind of weird website? You thought, what? Why the hell are they looking at that? 0330 123 1215. Has anyone actually watched the Paranormal Channel? Much to my delight, I was flicking through the sky. You have to subscribe to UK TV Gold 2. I'm not paying for that guff, but I was flicking through. There's a new channel, the Paranormal Channel. Has anyone seen it? Is it actually going to be spooky? Because I'm a skeptic. I don't believe any of that stuff, but I do like being spooked a little bit. So I'm kind of tempted to watch it and see what's happening on there. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number to call about that. You can email ian.lee@virginradio.co.uk. Don't bother texting. I don't read them, so save your money. Don't bother texting me when doing this. I have got loads of other stuff as well, like sleepwalking and medals and trophies and being dirty. We'll do all of that tomorrow. We've got plenty of stuff for tomorrow's show. Tomorrow, Davis, tomorrow's show is a winner's special. Trophies, certificates, all of those things. If you've won them, tomorrow you can come on and medals, show off, and we'll have some kind of award ceremony ourselves. Well, we'll have a third, second, and first for whoever.
Yes,
I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll do
we
that
need,
tomorrow.
Some boxes, high, middle, and low.
Yes, for people to stand on. I like the boxes. They're good, aren't they? That's the only good thing about the Olympics is the boxes. We've got a Porn for the Blind as well coming up in about 25 minutes, I'm guessing. Johnny's in Golders Green. Good evening, Johnny.
How's it going, Ian?
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm actually not in Golders Green. I'm on Regent Street.
Oh, well.
I live in Golders Green.
Oh, well.
So basically, I got pulled over by a policeman for driving the wrong way down Regent Street.
You got pulled over by a policeman. I believe so. It's possible to say.
Oh my God! I've just been clocked by the feds.
Yeah, you got pulled over by a policeman for driving the wrong way.
Yes, I got pulled over by a policeman, right, for going the wrong way. I got clocked by the feds.
Yes, well done.
For going the wrong way down Regent Street, right?
Yeah.
So he pulled me over,
Can I ask you, why were you going the wrong way down Regent Street?
It was a mistake. I went the wrong way.
But it's
I think it might be my cousin, you know.
Are you Davis's cousin?
No.
Okay. But Regent Street isn't one way, is it?
No, not the one. I can't remember what's called next to it.
Okay, the one next to it that's one way. Okay, so you went the wrong way.
One of the ones that's the one way around there, right?
We've all been down the wrong way down a one-way street, isn't it?
Yeah,
okay.
You've been pulled over by a policeman doing it?
I didn't get clocked by the feds, no.
Right, I got clocked by the feds.
Okay.
Right, so he told me, he was going the right way, so he told me to wait on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Till he comes back.
Yeah. What?
And he's not back.
So are you still waiting?
Yes.
Okay, well, how long have you been waiting for?
Like 45 minutes.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Well, you know, of course, as a
law-abiding citizen.
Thank you. A law-abiding radio broadcaster. Johnny, I have to tell you, of course, that you have to stay exactly where you are.
Yeah, that's not the advice I needed. Basically, I think he might have taken my plates, so I can't run if I wanted to.
Well,
if he's taking your plates, you might as well just go home now. You're in trouble anyway.
You'll get a letter.
But then I get in even more trouble for running away.
But you can't wait for... So are you facing the wrong way?
And I'm in the bus stop. And also, I got an even bigger problem. Yeah. A traffic warden keeps coming and telling me to shift off the bus stop.
Well, in that case, you have to move.
Where else to go?
A traffic warden's authority is higher than a policeman's in a matter involving road, isn't it? Surely the traffic warden has more authority. So you have to do what they say, and they're saying go. So just go, Johnny. Go, Johnny, go.
So if I get in trouble, I have advice from a radio DJ.
No,
He told me to scupper.
No. I have to distance myself.
The best advice we can give you is to drive to a police station.
And hand yourself in.
That's just sick.
Okay, well, don't go... Well, I don't know why you're driving the wrong way down the street, you idiot.
Well, you said we've all done it.
Well, I did it once in Manchester. I was driving a big Bedford van, and it was horrible. I went the wrong way. Oh, God, that was a nightmare. But I wasn't stupid enough to get clocked by the feds, you muppet.
Yeah, but now I'm stuck. But luckily I have advice from a radio DJ.
No. I am telling you to stay there, Johnny, and take it like a man. Could you give us a call tomorrow and let us know what happens?
Well, if he's not back in 5 minutes, I'm clearing off.
Okay, clearing off, did he say?
He goes to the office in the morning.
I think that may have been Raffles, the posh thief, on the line there. I'm clearing off. Oh, dear me. 0330 123 1215. What would you do in that situation, dear listener? I mean, obviously, I would scarper, of course. I can't say that to the young man because I have to, be with the police officers. So I have to broadcast.
It's like the cut-off point.
Yeah, for 45 minutes. Yeah. Surely
it's like a big drugs bust, and they go, "Just stay here, just hold on to the drugs.
Stay there with that stash of heroin and cocaine. We're coming back to arrest you, okay? Okay. Very honest of him.
How long will he be? Oh, just hang out. Just don't worry.
Very honest of him to stay for that long, isn't it? Really. But then very stupid of him to drive the wrong way up a one-way... I can't work out what road he was on, if he's...
And he's in a bus lane now.
What an idiot. He's going to be off. He's off. Who's been waiting a very long time? Oh, look, Sam in the Midlands has been waiting 20 minutes. Hello, Sam.
Hi, Ian. How you doing?
I'm all right. What would you do if you were that idiotic young man?
Well, probably walk away.
Well, hang on, he's in his car. Probably, what I would do is take the moral high ground and drive to a police station and say, look... explain the situation. Well done you. I'd be off like there's nobody's... Yes, Sam?
I have 3 very solid, good points.
Well, let's see what the first two... If the first 2 are good, you can broadcast the second 2.
The what? No, I've got 3.
Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, I did the maths. Hang on, let me work that out. Just give me a second, hang on. 1, there's 2, then takes 1... Got it. If the first 2 are good, you can do the third one.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. The first one
is
I did the homework.
Oh, you played the Chucky Egg?
I did, and it's the first time I've ever played it in my life.
And what did you think?
Say, it's fan-flipping-tastic.
Well done, you. Were you playing the BBC version, do you know?
Yes, I think I was.
Oh, okay. Isn't it? It's a brilliant game.
You know what? I was a bit sceptical at first, because it's, the old-style graphics.
Oh, it looks rubbish, yeah.
But once you get into it, it's really, really good.
What makes it so good is the bounce, is the fact you can bounce off the walls and stuff, and you've got quite a high jump.
I didn't realise at first. I died from bouncing back off the wall.
Yeah, you bounce back off the wall and you hit the chicken, the blue chicken, is it? I can't quite work out what the bird is supposed to be that's going up and down the ladder.
I don't know. Is it an ostrich or... I don't know.
It looks more like an ostrich, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what else. I gave Elite a go as well.
Oh, man. Now, listen, Elite is the best game of all time ever, without a shadow of a doubt.
It is very, very good.
It's great, isn't it? It's great. I've just bought a BBC Master computer. Let me be geeky for 20 seconds. A BBC Master computer with the graphic version of Elite. This weekend, I'm having a big session on it. My whole weekend is playing that.
I wasted a couple of hours today playing that.
Oh, it's great, man. I need to learn how to dock again. Is that 1 point or 2 points you've done there?
That's my first point.
Okay, let's go on to the second point. Yeah.
Second point is I have a coded message.
Oh, yeah, please give that. We do like the coded messages. Away you go, sir.
It's for a person known as Bicycle Head.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the monkey warm.
Fantastic, Sam. Your third point. You've done well. I'm a big fan of the coded messages on this show.
Third point, right?
Yes.
I'm absolutely sick and tired of Rob... Is it Rob Burnett?
Rob Burnett, yes.
Trying to sabotage this show.
Well done. Well done, yes.
What I want to do is challenge him, if he's man enough, to a battle to the death on air.
Ooh, how is that going to work?
When you say to the death?
Yeah, we've got to be...
Well, no, obviously not to the death.
I mean, we need publicity, but not that kind of publicity.
All right, listen, Sam, stay there. 0330 123 1215. Rob Burnett, are you a man or are you a mouse? Call up now. Davis will call you back, and we'll have a battle to the metaphorical death after Bruce Springsteen. Will he be man enough to rise to the challenge, or is he at home crying like a little girl with his boyfriend Paulie? Oh, he's calling in. Davis, take the call. Call him back. Let's see what happens.
I get up in the evening. Hey, baby.
Yeah, whatever. You know it. It's just you know it ends. He goes on and does the same kind of stuff all over again. Right. So, Sam, you called in.
Yep.
And you put out a challenge to Rob Burnett, who is a pain in the arse, to be honest. He's an annoying little so-and-so who phones up, ruins the show, makes some jokes about me saying I love Ryan Reynolds as an actor just because I think he's got really nice hair and is very good-looking and is very talented, very muscular, actually.
It's very, very immature of him.
Yeah, and he's trying to start his own top 50 listener list, which I think he's got about 3 people on. And you've challenged him to a battle to the death.
Well, I say death, whatever, can...
Oh, he's backing up already. Listen to this.
Sorry, Rob.
He's backing up already. I'm going to fight him to the death. Oh, no.
Well, legally we can't
Rob.
do death.
Rob.
Yeah, listen, son, don't throw rocks at a man with a machine gun before you start.
Rob, let me just say something to you. I was actually lying about the battle to the death. I just want to be on your top 50.
Oh!
I'll get you on, buddy, don't worry.
No, right. Sam, you're banned forever.
Oh, no.
You're actually banned from my show. Put a little mark by his name, Davis. He's never coming on the show again. Rob?
He's 26 on the list. We got an absolute celebrity on tonight.
Well, what's your celebrity?
Mario from Big Brother has agreed to be on my list, and I've got verbal.
You've got Mario from Big Brother on your list?
I've got Mario from Big Brother on my list.
Have you been phoning up my other job while I'm not there?
They rang me, number 19, sunshine.
Oh, you little so-and-so. He's phoning up my other job. Because Mario's in there tonight. Oh, that is low. We haven't got any celebrities on our top 50 listener list. Oh, man. Sir Dazza of Telford, sir.
How you doing?
No, I'm furious.
Calm down, chill, man.
I can't chill. He's got Mario. He's gone behind my back. He's made a phone call to somewhere else, spoken to Mario from the Big Brother and got him on the list.
Do you want a celebrity on the list?
Yes, I do want a celebrity on the list.
Anyone in particular?
Someone more famous than Mario.
He is pretty hot news at the moment.
He is pretty hot news, isn't he?
Won't last.
Yes, Darren, what can I do for you? Sir Darren.
2 points.
Yes.
Right, first point, the computer issue.
Yes.
I've just ordered a wireless box for my computer for my house, right?
Congratulations, well done.
Right. Now, do I need other things to plug in to pick up the wireless?
You need a computer?
Yeah, I know that, but do I need to plug anything into my computer to connect with the wireless system, yeah?
Well, you need to plug the wireless system... Well, no, you need to plug the wireless system into the computer. Unless your computer's... Yeah, you need to plug something into your computer to pick up the wireless.
Well, I've got 3 computers, so I can plug one wireless into 3 computers.
Well, you need 3... You need 3 things to plug into your computers so they pick up on the wireless.
Right, OK, that's what I wanted to know then. So I've got...
Hope that's cleared things up for you there, sir.
Right.
Yes.
And the second point about your ghosts and stuff.
Yes.
Now, I know you didn't want stories, but I'm a bit like you. I don't believe in ghosts.
Yes. Well, hang on. Are you about to tell me a story?
Not really.
Well, you start telling it. If I think it's sounding like a story,
yeah,
I will have to stop you.
All right then. All right. It's just that my sister got married.
It sounds like a story.
It may be.
But I did say we didn't want any stories.
All right then. I won't tell it then.
Thanks very much. Good lad. There we go. Right. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Davis, could you play the Beatles song from your side, please? Here come the Beatles. Thanks very much.
Wow. Iain Lee.
Hello. Virgin Radio.
No, I pressed the wrong one. Sorry, hang on. We can be much more slicker. We can be... Hang on, this one, thank you.
Hey! Iain Lee.
Oh, oh.
Virgin Radio.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. It's 20 past midnight already. It's gone really quickly tonight.
It has gone very quickly. With old Murdoch holding the airwaves.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. He sent me 4 emails. He genuinely has sent me 4 emails saying, let's go, let's do this haunted house thing, let's do it.
There's been a lot of interest in this.
It's a good idea, isn't it? It's a good idea.
I've got spooked out. You know, people say this floor is haunted. I'm just thinking about it's got me a bit spooked again.
There's something in it. I will look at some haunted houses and we'll see. We'll come up with something. I don't quite know what the format will be. Well, whether we take the listeners, whether we just take Murdoch, I don't know. We'll sort something out. Tim Litchfield is on at 1 o'clock, by the way. So stay tuned for that and all that. We'll play Porn for the Blind in a second. But before that, let's go to Midge. Hello, Midge.
Oh, good evening.
Yeah, be with you in a second, Habiba.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, just need to finish Midge off. Yes, Midge.
It's a haunted house. Ian's on the radio. Who are you going to call? Well, Ghostbusters too.
Yeah, apparently, whatever. Apparently, the Paranormal Channel is owned by Yvette Fielding.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, apparently, according to Gary and Ben, yeah.
Oh, well, at least she's better than Mario.
Yeah, imagine having Mario on your top 50 list. I can't believe he's done that. What about so-and-so?
Well, do you get the feeling revolution is coming in the form of Sam?
Sam is banned. Hang on a second. I can just see what's going on here. Hang on, Habiba, stay there. I'll come to you in a second. Sam, why have you called in again?
I have a statement I'd like to read, Ian.
Please do.
I'm very sorry for everyone who I've upset, offended, and genuinely saddened by my actions this evening. I know it's inexcusable, but I'd like to work towards building bridges again by offering 3 tokens of goodwill. First of all, I would like to... Hello?
Yeah, go on. He's gone. He just put the phone down.
Oh, he's not getting off that like you.
Oh, he's not. He's banned for life, Midge. Sam is banned.
Ban him. He's so desperate. He's saying Mary's a celebrity.
Shut up. I have the power to do this. This is my show. Sam is banned for life. Hang on, he's just called in again. What do you want, bottler? Sam.
Bottler.
Sam?
Yeah, what, you bottler? You bottled it?
No, sorry, I accidentally cut myself off.
It's another reason. It's another... Midge, will you let me handle this, please? You're just making it worse. That's another reason why I don't want... Shut up, Midge!
I want to get my hand on him.
That's another reason why I don't want you on the show. Finish reading your statement, Sam.
Okay, my 3 tokens of goodwill. First of all, I was going to offer some information about the Paranormal Channel.
It's owned by Yvette Fielding. Next.
Next, I would like to refuse my position on that alternative list that is just for losers.
Yeah.
And thirdly, I would like to offer my services. You know you have a speaking clock?
Yes.
I would like to offer my services as the speaking calendar.
Paulie, what do you reckon to that?
Any time.
If you ban Sam, you ban me, boss. We're going down together.
OK, well, you're both banned forever. That's easily done. Thanks very much. So that's cleared that problem up.
That's the dirty joke over forever.
Yeah, that's it. They're gone. They're both banned forever. So he's phoned in to say, I'm going to give you something you already know about Yvette Fielding. I'm going to rip off an idea that you've... What do you want, Bernie?
You might as well ban me, then.
All right, you're all banned. Simple as that. You're all banned for life. It's as simple as that. That problem is cleared up. Thank you very much.
No more Ryan Reynolds.
No more Ryan Reynolds. No more I've got a dirty... Line 1, what do you want?
I've got it.
You're banned for life. Not getting on anymore. You're banned for life.
It was always going to end like this.
Yeah, in a nasty way. I've just made my chair go down. Right, OK, I'm not in the mood to take any calls for a moment, so we'll have a breather. Right, pornfortheblind.org. It's a genuine website where people, out of the goodness of their heart, watch pornography and commentate on it for blind people who are unable to watch it, but blind people still get sexually aroused, according to a website I read. So, this is tonight's Porn for the Blind. We've obviously censored some of the rudes and the swears for radio broadcast. Here we go.
First of all, I'd just like to issue my deepest regrets to all the blind people of the world for not being able to witness this wonderful website with their own eyes.
I'm sorry, I have to stop that. I've not heard that before. He's giving deep regrets that blind people can't watch pornography. Is that what he's doing, Davis?
Yes.
It's fantastic. This is the best one we've ever done. Let's hear it.
First of all, I'd just like to issue my deepest regrets to all the blind people of the world for not being able to witness this wonderful website with their own eyes. Now we may begin. Porn for the Blind presents Corey's Adventure.
I'm Duncan Valentine. Ian, I'm not interested. I'm out.
Okay, now we're starting the clip.
Oh my God, I've just been caught by the face.
The scene begins by the website named Corey's Adventure. Okay, the man is walking up to a door and knocks on the door.
I'm Russ Williams.
A few moments later, a female comes to the door.
Hello.
Corey says, "Did you order a pizza?"
Answer my question.
A girl who answers,
"Hello,"
says,
"What are you up to?"
"I ordered a pizza. You didn't forget the did you?" Corey then says, "Oh, you know I bring it whether you ordered it or not."
That's what it's supposed to do.
Corey then opens the box. The girl says, "Are they always this small?"
I'm an enthusiastic amateur.
Corey then says, "It's not the size of the they count."
I'm looking for some new ideas.
It's the Corey then pulls something from his which resembles a Vienna sausage, claiming it is his own.
I'm the have-a-go hero.
To which he is forced from the house for being so disrespectful to the pizza.
I've just been caught by the face.
The scene breaks away to Corey leaving, which appears to be his parents' vehicle, with a bumper sticker that says,
"All of which makes me anxious. At times unbearably so."
Excellent work, Davis, as always. More of your calls after this. Thank you.
Take the beat and take it to the verse now.
I'm the mashup master, man. Seriously. I'm like, Judge Jules. Right, the last 30 minutes of the show, flipping it, it's gone really fast tonight. So only 2 more shows of me filling in for Jeff. 0330 123 1215, Iain.Lee, Iain, by the way, .Lee at virginradio.co.uk. Midge, we're back with you. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no, it's okay. Mash up, mate.
Yeah, mash it up. Just clear your throat, Midge. Have a little cough.
Yes.
Yeah, that's better. It's just making me feel a bit nauseous. Right.
Oh, no, sorry.
What do you want, you freak?
Well, I was going to tell you a story about desperation, hope, and heart attack.
Oh, that sounds really exciting. I'd love to hear that. Habiba, would you like to hear that?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, well then.
Hello, Habiba. Hello, Mitch.
Well,
nice to hear you. To hear you nice.
Yeah, I just fade
As an undertaker, I think she hears stories of desperation and heart attacks on a daily basis.
All the time. Habiba, by the way, is the sexy side of the dead.
Undertaker.
Yes,
yeah, I'm
Mitch.
working right now. She's a sexy Undertaker.
Have you got a stiff in your hand, Habiba?
Well, I will have in a couple of minutes as soon as they call me.
Oh man, alive! Wow, that's something to look forward to.
Mitch, do you not get? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I was just going to ask her. Does she not get depressed looking at all them dead bodies and feel like? Not really depressed. It makes me thankful for what I have.
And what do you have, Habiba?
Yeah. Health, life,
and great knockers. Now, Midge, Midge, can we please get to your point because you're really starting to bore me.
Okay, well, in a cupcake, went out for a meal, picked up the kids, forgot the wallet. So anyway...
Picked up the kids?
No, picked up the keys.
The keys,
forgot the wallet.
Yep.
Girlfriend bailed me out.
Yeah.
But before enjoying a nice curry anyway.
Yeah.
So, that's it. But...
Well, hang on. So the story is you went out and you forgot your wallet and your girlfriend paid for you. That's the story.
Well, yeah, because I was there with no money or anything, and I was wondering, who can I call?
Well, so you called your girlfriend? Or...
Yeah, but I had to pay for a meal. And can you believe it?
Well, but you called your girlfriend and she came and paid, or was she there already?
Well, no, she got my wallet. She didn't pay. Come and pay with her money.
Well, so she bought your wallet?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for calling me, Joe. That has got to be the worst story. I can barely use the word story around what he just said.
You know
to
how they
us.
say think before you speak?
Oh,
should apply to Midge a little bit
Midge
more.
should just think and before he picks up the phone and bothers me. Habiba, you haven't got much to follow there, so whatever you say is going to be pure gold.
Oh, it's not much. I just want to say I think you should definitely go ahead with the haunted house thing. And Stephen Murdoch, if he wants to walk on the dark side, he can come and join me for the day.
Make it sound like some kind of secretary. If he wants to walk on the dark side, he can have a bit of me.
Well, he's into paranormal. He might find something in my mortuary, or I don't know. The other thing is that boy, if he's still listening, go back to the vehicle. Do not move. Stay where you are and ring up the police and tell them how long you've been waiting and the situation and get their permission to leave before you leave.
Oh, you are such a bumlick of the police.
Listen, shall I tell you why? Do you know what happened this weekend outside my dad's house? Yeah. Someone dumped 7 2-foot, fully formed cannabis bushes outside his garden.
Oh, fantastic!
No, it's not fantastic.
No.
He rang the police, and the police sat there and took 5 hours to come. And they wouldn't take the plant.
By that point, your dad was off his mash.
No, he wasn't.
No.
The dogs were going ballistic.
Yes.
But the police asked my dad to store them in his garage until a proper vehicle could come to pick up all these pots.
Wow.
And my dad said, no way, I don't want it on my property. And the next thing I know, you'll be doing me for cultivating cannabis.
Yeah.
So, ring them up and let them know. And after 5 hours, that's what my dad did. Said, I'm locking up the gates. I'm leaving the cannabis out there. If it's not there when you get here, it's your problem.
Where just out of interest.
Havering Atterbower.
What?
Oh, were you going to ask where this happened?
Yes.
Near Romford.
We should. Well, Davis, would you fancy a drive to Romford after the show?
No.
Okay, well, I shall go there myself and just check that it's been cleared up. Sarah!
Hi.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi, hello.
Hello there.
Hi, I'm quite a new listener to your show, and I was really grateful last night. You put me number 30 on your list.
Oh, well done. The list will be on the Virgin website some point next week.
I was so thrilled.
Well, no, well done, and deservedly so, Sarah, deservedly so.
Thank you. But
Yes.
can I say, I was thinking your haunted house idea.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely terrified of that kind of stuff. So I thought maybe I ought to volunteer to come if you're ever going to do it, so I can earn my place and show I'm worthy.
I like the idea of having like a scared girl.
Can we have Habiba with us as well, because she's used to dealing with the dead?
Oh no, she wouldn't shut up. She would not shut up.
But at least it would take our mind off what we're actually there for.
You're getting scared, Davis.
I'm absolutely petrified. No, I'll put my hands up. I'm petrified.
I'm quite scared.
I'm absolutely terrified.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I'm quite scared. That's completely illogical, isn't it? That's nonsense. Well, listen, I tell you what, Sarah, listen.
Yeah.
Davis and I will have a serious chat about this tomorrow, about the logistics as to whether we can take people with us and health and safety.
Oh, I know that.
And insurance and all of that stuff. But we will seriously look into it, and we will... If we can do it, it will be end of August, early September.
That'd be fantastic.
But we will have a little chat about it, and we will put you on the list of perspectives, but we'll have to come up with a fair way of choosing people.
Oh, I quite understand.
But Sarah, thank you very much for that.
Wait, 1 second, Ian.
Oh, yes.
Was it... Who answered my phone call the first time I phoned up tonight?
That would be Davis.
Hello, Sarah from Carlisle.
That would be Davis, the producer.
What a sexy voice.
Sorry?
What a sexy...
Can we move on?
Davis, say hello, Sarah from Carlisle. Go on.
Hello, Sarah from Carlisle.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it is quite... Have you got a soft spot for him, Sarah?
Okay, let's move on.
I'll see. He's a good-looking fella.
Can he come to the haunted house?
This is not some sort of haunted dating service. Can we move on, please?
Sarah, I'll see what I can do. I'll try and get you a nudie picture. It shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, dear.
I am actually petrified.
I'm scared. What, of Sarah?
Well, of that as well.
Yeah, she sounds like a man-eater. Well, she can't come. I am scared. We'll talk about it tomorrow, and we'll speak to the boss.
What have you done? What have you let ourselves in?
We have to do it, man. We have to do it. It'll be brilliant. It will be brilliant.
It's better than jumping out of a plane.
Oh, I'm not doing anything to do with heights. You can't die if you go to a haunted house. The worst that can happen is you go insane. That is the worst that could happen.
Okay.
But you wouldn't die. I'm not jumping out of a plane or having spiders crawl over my body or doing any of that stuff. But you know. Oh, I've got to play this now. We'll sort it out, Davis. It'll be fine. I'll hold your hand. Stephen Murdoch will be there to protect us.
Oh, great.
What more could we want? Flip it.
Iain Lee. Virgin Radio.
Oh, what I'd done is I'd written some numbers down there of when I have to play the record at the end of the show, and then I was just going over the 5. Like, really... You know, you just get a bit... I was hypnotised by...
Were you doing a 5 and then was it becoming an S?
It was becoming
very slowly.
That was becoming a very solid 5, a very solid 5. The top is very, very solid, but it was becoming a little bit... Yeah. Let's go to John. Hello, John Barrett.
Hello, Ian.
Oh, flipping heck. What happened there, mate?
Hey?
Yeah. What can I do for you, John?
You all right, Ian?
Yeah.
I just wanted to point out something about, you know, these paranormal programs and these people that see ghosts and that.
Yes.
There's a pretty huge flaw in these signs.
Yes.
No one seems to pick up on.
What's the flaw apart from your phone being rubbish?
Well, these people, they say they see these ghosts and they describe them like quite a good detail.
Yeah.
You know, what they look like, what they're wearing, what they're doing, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But think about this. When you die,
yeah,
your clothes don't die with that. So how can ghosts be wearing clothes?
How can ghosts be wearing clothes? John, I'm going to let you go because the line's awful. He's got a point. How can ghosts be wearing clothes? Clothes never die, Davis.
Maybe they have a Marks and Spencer's up in the sky.
It's possible, yes. Angus.
Hello.
Angus.
How the devil are you?
Oh, I'm feeling good, my friend. I'm feeling very good.
Good. You had a topic a couple of weeks ago about...
Why is everyone doing stuff we did, like, weeks ago?
Well, will you just go with me on this, please?
Yes, boss.
Okay. You had a topic about who you thought your female equivalent might be.
Oh,
and
yes.
I seem to remember you suggested Connie Huck.
I think the closest we got was Connie Huck, yes.
Well, that was the only suggestion.
Right.
You were the only person who made a suggestion,
yes.
I believe.
I've noticed there are lots of topics I do where no one bothers calling in
yes.
for, so...
Well, after careful consideration,
yes.
I'd like to put forward Sue Perkins.
Go on. I can see something in that.
Sue Perkins, Mel and Sue.
I know, yes, I'm aware of... I've worked with Sue Perkins, of course.
Both radio presenters.
Yes.
You both had short-lived TV careers.
Okay, yes.
Both rubbish comedians.
Yes, okay.
You sort of going with me on this one?
Yes. Both lesbians.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
And
Both
the other
got
thing
hair
I was
like
going to
Ryan.
suggest, I did have a topic about things that are vastly overrated, but it turns out that Verinda's already made a suggestion about things that are underrated.
Yes.
Well, I was going to suggest Nando's for overrated.
Oh, no, Nando's is a fine establishment.
Oh, it's rubbish. I went there tonight. It's absolute rubbish.
No, you're wrong. I don't go there very often. But Nando's is the one where you go up and you have to, like, get
You
the
have
food
to
yourself.
go and... You have to go to the counter...
And collect it yourself, yeah.
Collect it yourself.
Genius.
And you have to pay for your meal...
Genius.
...before it arrives. So it might be absolute rubbish, but you've already paid for it.
But you know it won't be rubbish because it's Nando's peri-peri chicken. You can't go... I'm a vegetarian and I still have a great time. I like the fact that you have to do that.
No, Nando's is overrated.
Oh, no, Angus, you're... And I'm not just saying this because I would have to say this legally anyway to counter your argument so we don't get sued. I genuinely believe that Nando's is a fantastic establishment. I love the fact you have to go... The first time I've been to Nando's thrice in my life. And the first time I was there, I did get a bit angry and effing and blinding. You have to go up and collect your food yourself. I thought that was cheeky. But then once I got into the kind of way of thinking, I love it. I love a bit of Nando's. I'm having Nando's tomorrow.
And you don't have to deal with waiters or waitresses.
No, those losers. Alison.
Hello?
Hello, Ali.
Hello, mate.
All right, love.
I've got a bit of a poem, but it's called Iain and Davis.
Okay, well, let's hear the poem.
Right, okay. Can I finish it this time?
Well...
All right, I'm going to start. Iain, the king of cut-offs. You and your furry chest.
Correct, I am. So... Oh, that was cruel. No, Alison... Yes, right, start again, because I comically cut you off there.
Oh, sorry.
But you're back now.
Okay.
Yes.
Back into the room. Okay. Iain, the king of cut-offs.
Yes.
You and your furry chest.
Huh?
Give people a chance for a cook-off. We all know you won. But you know what? You're quite fun. You and Davis, don't become a Mavis with your penchant for saying sorry to dogs.
Bonjour.
Don't give a chance. Don't give a chance to for people to explain. Is it you? Is it you, or are you a pain? We know us callers are verging on the ridiculous. We're just waiting for vinegar to pickle us. Love and peace. Let's not cease. Oh, Iain and Davis, you're a good team. I'll go to bed and dream of the nightmares. Maybe I'll scream. All right, boys, good night. You are a good team. Respect to batters and let Stephen follow his dream.
It's the way she tells them.
That is... Wow. That's the worst poem I've ever heard in my life. That was... Oh, poems are cack. We should do a whole poetry special one day, just saying how cack poems are.
We've already tried it.
Did we do it?
Yeah, nobody phoned in.
Oh, man. Well, that was awful. Poems, like proper poems by poets are bad, but then poems by normal people are just worse. What was she on about? It didn't make any sense at all. Let's go to Kitty Karen. Hello, Kitty Karen.
Hello.
Hello.
I love doing bad poems.
Yeah, well, don't do one now, yeah?
I'm not going to.
Good, because I hate them.
I know. Remember somebody stole my lettuces yesterday?
Someone stole your lettuces?
My lettuces in the garden in their pots.
I don't remember. Did you say this on the radio to me?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening.
They went missing. Do you remember I said I've got a big wall around my garden?
Oh,
I don't know where.
I didn't know they
were in their pots.
I didn't know they were in the pots. I just thought the pots had gone missing. Okay, yes.
No.
Right.
It's proper spooky. Something else has gone missing now. Article of clothing.
What article of clothing?
Well, only a skirt, but from the washing line, one skirt.
Oh.
That would explain why ghosts are wearing clothes.
No, or perverts. You've got a lettuce-eating... Do you know you shouldn't give lettuce to rabbits?
Yes.
Because it makes them sleepy.
And it makes them have a bad tummy.
Oh. Well, there's a chemical in it that makes... Which is why if you can't sleep, you should have a lettuce sandwich.
I know that, but I've never had one.
No, I don't believe it, but apparently it's
true.
true.
That would be a really rubbish food to have late at night.
Yeah, it'd be absolutely bobbins, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Right.
So, someone stole a skirt. Was it a sexy skirt?
Not really.
No, that's strange.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Ordinary one, but they left everything else.
Wow, you must be a little bit scared by that.
I am, very, actually.
Yeah.
I'm laughing about it, but it's not good because someone's getting it over the wall.
It wasn't me. If that's what you're kind of implying, it's me. It's not me.
Davis was asking where I live.
He was, yeah, he does.
The other day.
Maybe it's your bald gay boyfriend.
Don't think so.
No. Well, just hope... Fingers crossed you don't get murdered.
Not tonight, anyway.
No, not tonight, yes.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. I do hope she doesn't get murdered, otherwise I'd feel partly responsible. Sarah's in Essex. Oh, hang on. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. God, I forgot my... No, I haven't. Right. I have two things to say, actually.
Are you in bed?
I am.
Yeah, you've got the voice that only someone in bed can have.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not trying to read anything to it, but that kind of... Hello. Oh, I can't do it because I'm not in bed. If I were in bed, I could do it, but I'm not.
No, I'm in bed. Really comfy bed.
Wow.
That wasn't sexual.
No, it wasn't. No, not in the slightest. Yes.
Firstly,
Yes.
I used to be a bit addicted to a bit of Essex FM in the night.
To Essex FM?
Don't get me started. But basically, one night it wasn't working.
Yeah.
So I just flicked onto the next preset, which was in fact Virgin. This was a few days ago.
Yeah.
And now I'm hooked.
Nice one. I'm only on Sundays normally. I'm just
I know
filling in
that's
for
very
someone.
upsetting because I slightly fancy you a little bit.
Wow. I'll see what my girlfriend says about that.
I just think you've got a sexy voice.
Okay.
I'm a bit of a fan of Dave as well.
Oh, it's 2-1 to you, Dave, tonight.
Yes, this is purely platonic, of course.
Yeah, yes. But, well, listen, I'm on Sunday nights at 10 o'clock. Jeff, who is normally on at this time slot, he's all right. No, he's very good as well, but his voice isn't very sexy.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yes.
Okay.
Someone said something about ghosts,
Yeah, ghosts.
and they said that they didn't get gay ones or straight ones. So I don't know where they're getting the evidence for this.
Well, it was G-Man that said it, so...
Well, yeah. And I don't know quite where they're obtaining such evidence, but if they're getting it from sources such as Casper, like it did seem, they haven't contemplated the ghost in the film Ghost, who was in fact still very much in love with the woman who had the bad haircut.
That was Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore, wasn't it?
That's the
But
one.
wasn't Patrick Swayze, was he a real ghost, or was he, like, stuck between worlds?
No, he was a ghost.
Oh. Well, you're right,
Hence the
actually.
title.
But Casper is actually a documentary, whereas Ghost, I think, is based on dreams.
Mm.
He also said that there are no black ghosts, and it's a good point. I've never seen a black ghost.
We've never seen a ghost.
They go white with the shock.
Maybe
like
they do.
Casper.
Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Well, Sarah, thank you for that.
It's a pleasure.
Do call in again, won't you? Huh?
I shall.
Okay, thanks for calling. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's just have a second there to... I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the eggs. Michael is in Milton Keynes.
Good evening.
The home of the roundabout, sir. What can I do for you?
I've done my homework, sir.
You play Chucky Egg?
I've spent a good couple of hours today playing Chucky Egg.
Come on, let's have a little review, Michael. What did you make of it?
Right, okay, well, ages ago, many years ago, I had it when I was little on the Spectrum.
Yeah.
And it was atrocious.
Yeah.
So today I went and got myself a BBC emulator, got the original version, and do you know what?
Yeah.
It's bloody good.
It's good. The BBC version is brilliant. It's the definitive version. Very rarely is a game the best version on the BBC, but it's cracking.
Apart from that and Elite, that's it.
Oh man, Elite! I'm having a session on that tomorrow afternoon if I can fit it in.
That's it. I've got the day off. Day off.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna.
I can't. I'm watching the Neil Diamond DVD at my mum's. I really am. They've just released a new Neil Diamond live in Australia in 1976. I'm watching that.
You'll be singing Cracklin' Rosie.
Cracklin' Rosie, get on board. I shall be playing Elite on Friday, sir.
A fine game.
And well done for doing your homework.
Good stuff. A second point.
Yes.
A dear friend of mine, who goes by the name of Elmo.
Yes.
Who actually said for me to listen to the show, first of all. So fair play to him. Sent you a game to hand out a couple of weeks ago called Awendan.
Oh, yeah, we gave it out, I think.
Yeah, you did. But he also said, can you email him, please?
Oh, I'm supposed to record something for his Joypad Junkies.
Joypad, yeah. I'm the other host. I'm the co-host.
I tell you what, I don't let anyone else do this, but give a plug for your link thing.
Okay, right. We've got a stupid video games podcast that's called Joypod, and you can find it on iTunes, and the website's www.thisisjoypod.com.
You're the only person I would ever let do that to. I've been saying for the last 6 months I'll record something for them. I never do. Right, we've got 4 calls. You've got, you've got 20 seconds each. Sam, you've got 20 seconds, I'm afraid.
Right, computers.
Yes?
On film. Totally unrealistic. The Thing, 1982. It's supposed to have like a really advanced AI. Came out at the same time of Spectrum 48K. Now tell me how those two match up. It doesn't.
Thank you, sir. I don't know what he was talking about. Adrian, you've got 20 seconds.
Right, Ian. Yeah, you were talking about Dark Nose's murder earlier.
Yes.
Did you know that Barry Van Dyke's son, he was in a version of Airwolf? So they're the Canadian version.
Thanks, Adrian. Alan, you've got 20 seconds.
Ian.
Yes.
I love you, but I'm going on my holidays tomorrow, so I can't phone Wednesday or Thursday or Sunday.
Yes! Oh, that's the best news I've ever heard in my life. Dave, you've got 20 seconds.
Right, yeah, I'd just like to say that I reckon Ghost listen to the Ian Lee show, because you're a loser.
Sorry? He's just... We'll stick with him. He's just turned... there we go, he's just gone. Wow. I was buoyed right at the last minute. We were doing so well, and I got buoyed at the last minute. I can't believe it. The frustrating thing is, ghosts can't hold radar diaries. That's it. Tim Litchfield is up next. I'm back tomorrow filling in for Jeff again. Stick around for Tim Litchfield. Thank you very much. Thank you, Davis. Bye-bye.